Hello, everybody. Peace, 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 peace. How's it going? Welcome to the medieval fashion bunker, catacombs or dungeons. We are hiding in the subterraneous refuge section and portion of the fashion bunker mansion and castle. IYKYK. But I have a sneaky suspicion that throughout this stream, we will find our way up there again in the throne room. As soon as the occupants that have perpetrated unjustly against me will leave to go hunting for boar. Now, as we are in the dungeon, let's make ourselves cozy and say hello to everybody. Welcome. KXO, Monarch, Finley, Brenda, Kate Moore, Cecilia Brown, Melanie Rice, Nicole Pancakes, Blonde and Chatty, Brenda, Finley Evans, Gloria Retinos, Debbie Indahus, Teresa McGuire, Linda S., Monarch, Karen, CK, Deborah, Letty, hello dear Dacob, got here just in time. I'm so happy to see you and be here. Missed you so much. I'll miss you too, Letty. Thank you so much, you guys. James Stansfield, Rich Mitch says, yes, you're back at last. Oh, thank you, Rich Mitch. Miss B, good to see you. Andrea Myers, Emotion Engine. Oh, man, so many lovely people. Anna Marie. How's it going, everybody? I have been sick as a dog. And I'm trying to recuperate. Oh, Terry, my love, thank you.
Teresa McGuire donated $75. So happy you are on the mend. Heart.
Bubbles. Bubbles is back. We started decorating Bubbles for every tip you send. Let me blend in the thing here. Bubbles, blend it in, darling. You can tip your host. Thumb up the live stream, by the way. Let's try to. We got over 100 people watching. Let's get to 100 likes. Here you go. If you wish to tip your host, your name will appear on Bubbles. This is our medieval Bubbles. And every one of these decorations is a name of the people who in the past weeks have been tipping and sending a support to the Fashion Bunker. I have been streaming very little because I was sick. So thank you so much, Terry. This was very highly appreciated. Now, Terry already got the lips. So I'm thinking now we can do like Terry eyelashes here. I think would be cool. I think like a tattoo, you know, like that. We're in a fashionable dungeon today, says the Filipina wife. Yes, we is, darling. We always is. You know the drill. Let's do lavender. Let's do lavender. Oh, this is gorgeous. Oh, it's a beautiful color. Terry, this is a really nice color. How's everybody been? I'm just coming out of a 3-hour pre-show live stream where I explained the whole situation, my health situation. But like I said, whatever happens in the pre-show stays in the pre-show. So anyway, we had a lot of fun in the pre-show. We were talking about a lot of things. And, you know, hold on, you guys. I'm just trying to create a nice visual here. You know, the aesthetics are important to us in the bunker. Every detail counts. Living ferret. Oh, this is gorgeous, Terry. Look at this. Ooh, look at that. Look at those eyelash tattoos down there, darling. Is that fabulous? Yes. Thank you so much, Terry. Bubbles is becoming incredibly, gorgeously, artistically designed with all of your names. Thank you guys so much. So let me put Bubbles here. Wait, hold on. She should go there. Let me close this and all right, let me do this. There you go, you guys. Thank you so much, Terry, my love. Thank you. Boy, oh boy, have we got stuff to talk about today. And I gotta say, Brenda. Oh, thank you so much, sweetie.
Brenda donated $15. So glad you are doing well. Missed you in the fashion bunker.
Let's do the blue for Brenda because we'll go. Thank you so much, Brenda. Yes, it's missed you and the fashion. I missed you too, guys. You know, it's been a doozy. It has been a doozy. But we're on the mend. What can I say? Slowly but surely. You know, let me see. Oh, we're going to do the shading on this side of the nose. Boy, oh boy, there are so many topics. You know, I thought it's the holiday season, so there's not going to be a lot of fashion news or a lot of interesting gossipy, the end of luxury news, because I guess most of these brands are going lethargic, for the holiday season. But no. They're still embarrassing themselves almost on the daily. So even though we were missing in action, the brands were still embarrassing themselves. Isn't that funny? There you go. And then we're going to pull a line. Oh my God, this is like doing makeup, you guys. Brenda, look at that. You got this side of the nose shading. Oh, isn't this gorgeous?
Hello.
Oh, Bubble. Oh my God, Brenda, you're actually, you have the piercing and the nose. Oh, you're continuing the nose, darling. Oh, we're going places with this, honey. Oh, this Bubbles is going to be a work of art. We should do an exhibition after all of these different art pieces we're doing and building throughout the months. After they're all finished, it can be a whole exhibition. Does anybody have an art gallery? Claudia B, thank you so much,
Claudia
sweetie.
donated $15. Thank you for your wisdom and originality.
Oh, thank you, Claudia B. So kind of you. I am going to do another blue moment, I think, here. We're going to do... Oh, wait, no, blue? No, you know what? No, I'm thinking red. Let's do red this time. Yeah. Claudia. Oh, this is good. So the brands, have been embarrassing themselves. And there I was, sick in bed, just watching, observing, collecting intel, because I thought to myself, when I'm back in the bunker, we're gonna have to have ourselves a little tete-a-tete, if you know what I mean. Oh, well, isn't Bubbles gorgeous? There you go. We got Claudia B here in this section.
Hello.
Hello. We got over 100 people watching. Come on, thumb up the live stream because it really helps the algorithm, especially since I haven't been streaming for a while, because sick and all. So we got to get back into the algorithm because YouTube is merciless, as we all know. Now, as the title of this video says, we're going to have ourselves a jolly old time. But first, let me try to see if I can make it into the throne room. Bubbles, let's try to make it into the throne room. Hold on. We love you, algorithm. You're kind and gentle. Very gentle. Gentle algorithm. Hi, Smurfette. Missed you too, sweetie. I'm going to try to escape into the throne room. See you on the other side, bitches. Much nicer, isn't it? We came out of the gutter, from the gutter to the stars. Now, the current occupants that have bullied me out of my throne room are currently busy hunting. So, isn't that lovely? There you go. We're back in our rightful place where we belong, where we get to share the shade about fashion and the mysteries of the end of luxury together, here, with a cuppa tea. Lovely, in it right, love. Cuppa tea. Hi, Dorcia Ez. Hey, Brogstar. Blonde Shiny says, I didn't know you were unwell. Hope you're doing better now. Thank you. I'm slowly getting there. Not to start medieval drama and all, but are you sure, Dacob, that Bubbles isn't working with them? Just asking. This has been on my mind, you see, but Bubbles has a tendency. Bubbles works her magic in mysterious ways, so we never really know. Yeah. Hi, Sibylla Delphos. Happy to see you, well, Dacob. Thank you. I'm working on it. I mean, we're getting there. I mean, Bubbles. I want to say I trust her, even though sometimes she does things where you think, yeah, she shouldn't be trusted. Finley says she's a loyal tool. Exactly. Bubbles is an undercover Chanel sales associate. Bubbles, did you hear that?
I eat morons like you up for breakfast.
There you go. Speaking of morons, let's talk about Chanel. I got a video about a breaking shopping bag for you. I don't have the name of the woman who did the video, though. I have the TikTok one from the other video, but not the name of that one. What's her name? I can't. You guys. Oh, hold on. Let me write it down. Because this was on Insta. Yeah. Okay. Okay, I wrote it down, you guys. I just need it for accuracy here. Bear with me. Let's do this. Well, if Chanel weren't at it yet again on a daily basis, I don't know where they would be at this point. Are they doing everything right or are they doing everything wrong? But in such a delightful way that we keep talking about them, I don't know. I have a sneaky suspicion at this point that Miss Baconator is doing all of this on purpose just because it's fun. There's a thought for you. But what is going down today in the end of luxury sphere? Well, Chanel has, started implementing these shopping bags in different sizes, mind you. This is just the cutest one because it's the smallest. But they have started using these shopping bags for their beauty boutiques. When you purchase something in their beauty boutiques, a perfume, cosmetic, skincare item, they place it in a shopping bag. Size varies depending on the product you purchase, but these new bags are supposed to be more sustainable, biodegradable, recycled paper or paper pulp. Even the handles are supposed to be paper. So here's what happened. One of these bags, now I've been receiving these bags, by the way. Let me just take some stuff out of here. I got a little sample in here. Bleu de Chanel Eau de Parfum plus fragranced hair care. Well, that's kind of cute. You know what? I'm going to put a link to these products if you want to purchase them in this video as well, if I find them. And the Phénomène nail polish, I bought this one. This is a cute color. Look at us going on a tangent here. Oh, isn't it cute? It goes from purple to green. But since I'm using a green screen, you can't really see the green. It kind of goes transparent. But isn't it cool that the nail polish is visible, then invisible? Visible, invisible. Oh, the magic of the bunker. So anyway, let me check the bottom. Says bag and handles made of paper, made of 40% post-consumer recycled paper, made in China, river pack, recyclable. So this is what you're going to see on their new bags if they decide to focus. There you go. This is at the bottom of the bag, right? So the bottom of the bag states this. You can take a screenshot if you wish and read it more in peace. This code here is the product number of this particular bag, the 653661 number. Anyway, so this one lady on Instagram, an influencer, darling, you know, the kind that needs a vaccine, because it is influenza season after all. Nicole on Trend is her name on Insta. And she has gone somewhat viral, darling, because she was, I think, in Dubai running underneath the rain with this little bag and other Chanel bags that she just received, allegedly, from a Chanel boutique. And she got drenched, soaked in the rain. And then drama struck. The rain was not the only thing that struck her, but drama struck. What happened to her and this bag, and why did the video go viral? Let's find out together. But first, subscribe to my channel. Thumb up this video. Let's get to 100,000 subbies. We're so close, you guys. I can almost smell the zeros behind the one. Thank you so much for subscribing, by the way, thus far. And you can also push the join button next to the subscription button. Become a member today, gain access to extra perks. I, do extra live streams just for my Tier 2 members and Tier 2 patrons on the weekly. You can also join me on Patreon, Super Dacob, all spelled together there as well. Everything I say in this video is for entertainment purposes only, not rooted in truths or facts. Everything's alleged and just my opinion. Nicole on Trend, darling, show yourself. So I'm going to show you, okay, so hi. Influenza. So this influenza has this little bag right there, and then has a little bit longer bag. It's like this one, but just a little bit more elongated. Now, the difference between the old version of the Chanel shopping bags from their beauty boutiques and the new Chanel shopping bags from the beauty boutiques is very simple. You can immediately see on photos if it's a newer version bag or an older one, because the older ones had holes punched into the bag, and through those holes, the straps would be threaded through and then knotted on the other side. Those straps were synthetic, they were not cotton, and these bags were not so mattified paper, but they were a thicker cardboard plastified paper. Very, very chic, very bougie. Now it looks like poverty. I mean, now it's like your cardboard paper, mattified. The Chanel is still lacquered, kind of glossy, but the rest is meh. So this is how we know that she has the new version of the bag, because this strap ends there. There is no hole in the bag, right, for the strap to be threaded through. So I'm saying this why. It's important for the video because also the little bag that she has back there, this one, which is also Chanel, also doesn't have any holes punctured here. but it has rather kind of glued, really. Talk about sustainability. It's glued, okay? And there's a little hole up here and the little thing goes through there. And I feel the glue, the gluation. Interesting. Anyway, so she got caught in the rain. Look at all those puddles. Somebody's filming her. Now, here's the first thing that happened. Why is somebody filming her running through the rain? First of all, if they're both trying to escape the rain, why are they filming each other? That's the first red flag I have in this video in terms of thinking, are they lying to us? Is this all staged? Because why would you? I would never, if I were caught in the rain, I wouldn't want to get even more wet and stopped and like, oh, let me film my friend in the rain, you know? Anyway, so she's running to her friend, mouth open and all. And out of the blue, this little bag tears at the bottom. I want to get to the bottom of this story. CSI Dacob, says Gloria. You best believe, because I'm not buying it. And I was sick these past 2 weeks, and I spent days watching Miss Thing with her little video let running through the bayou. And this little thing tearing apart. And something doesn't seem right to me. Anyway, period. Let me show you the next picture. Mouth is still open and all. Thumb up the video while you're at it. There you go. You see, that's the exact same bag she had. Cha Nicole, though. Okay, now, I gotta hand it to her. This face would tell me that she's not faking it. Because if an influenza stages something like this, they stage it in a way that they don't look like this, but that they look shocked in a more Vogue way. You know what I mean? Like, oh, the bag tore. You know what I'm saying? Did you see? The bag tore. No, instead, she served what she served. Now, the bag tore here, but what is more interesting, the entire bottom of the bag just slid open. You see here? Look at that. That entire slit that you see here, it's basically this part of the bag, okay? This whole bottom here seems to have torn off. And there's a rip here as well. Super bizarre. Now, this is where I start thinking something might be wrong here, because everything in the bag fell out and broke, by the way. This little tiny bag, not much fits in here, as you can see, but she seemed to have something white in there. Nothing that I've ever seen at Chanel. And it seemed to be glass. Nothing that I've seen at Chanel. However, if we look closer, Exhibit B, this bag, first of all, this camellia is from the current fall-winter holiday collection. It's a tweed camellia. So that dates this shenaniganism to October, November 2024. You see how my finger can't go all the way there, but you see on the opposite side of the bag, that black thing sticking out, that bag started to tear as well. The bag has a ribbon, a bow on that side. See it right there? Like, so if that's the bag she's holding right now, there she has that little ribbon. There she has the camellia. And in this corner, it seems that it broke open and something black is poking out. Same here, tore open on the side, but the whole bottom fell and whatever was inside plopped down and broke on the floor. And I was kind of trying to zoom in on what was falling out of the bag. It happened so quickly. It does not look like anything from Chanel. First of all, if it were a jar of Chanel cream, the cream would be in a cardboard box. Chanel creams in glass containers, when you buy them, they come in a box. They are not just bare and naked. So I don't know what was in that bag. Maybe it was a freebie. Maybe she got some. Sometimes they give you like a porcelain camellia that you can drip perfume on top, and that porcelain kind of emanates the smell of the perfume for longer periods of time, and you're supposed to put that camellia in your wardrobe. But whatever fell out of there was not round like a camellia. It was more square and white. But what fell out of the bag is not really the big issue for me. The bigger issue for me is, what is this thing? Because how can this bottom tear like this? And I'm saying this specifically because technically, if you're going to make this bag wet, the glue might let go and the bottom might open if you get caught in torrential rain. But then it would open in the middle. It wouldn't. What I'm trying to say is this part would not just tear open. What I think would happen would be this fold here. You see, it's like an envelope. It's folded and glued together, meaning, you see this line right there? You see this line? That's like an envelope. That's where they glued this part on top of this part. So technically, this would come unglued, and the other side, which is here, there, you can see this little envelope thing going on here. This would come unglued, and these two would open up like a trap door. They would open up like this. But that's not what happened here. Here it seems like it was cut around. Let me show you next picture. Look at that. It seems like it was cut all around that bag. And now you see the hole on this bag? Where did her face go? We lost the nose and everything. Influenza. Now, the glued flap would open, not like a slash, right, Hella Barbara Rank? Or she put it down on a surface that was wet and that bottom was damp already, says Finley. Gloria says maybe she just filled it with her stuff and it was too heavy. No, these bags can hold a bit of heft. They're not that lightweight. However, I'm not so sure about these little handles here. So for the sake of science, let's dismantle this bag. I know it hurts my soul to break anything Chanel, but this is for the sake of science, and I do have other tiny bags. I'm going to get my sales associate on speed dial and be like, please give me another tiny bag. I don't want to break one. But for the sake of science, I'm going to open up this bag so that we see exactly how, oh my God, this is paper mache. Paper mache. Wow, look at the trash. So now we've opened this. So there's this brown cardboard that is glued onto the interior. I'm going to take the cardboard out. Interesting. So now, so these little straps are glued to the cardboard. I'm trying to free them. Oh, there's a lot of glue here. They're very glued. Okay. This is like a chunk of glue holding this together. And if I were to try to separate the, yeah, you can't. You need to make it wet, I suppose. But all right. But that's good to know. You just pull it out. You tear it easily, and there you go. We got this little thing out, and there's a rip here and there. Now, I'm trying to get to the bottom of this. At the bottom of the bag, there's an extra cardboard for stability that's glued to the bottom. Here it is, little cardboard paper. It's brown on one side or beige on one side and white on the other. So this was glued with a bit of glue here to the bottom of the bag. And then when you take this out, the bottom of the bag literally just has this little envelope folding, which is also glued. So let me see. Yeah. See how we're opening this like that? Interesting. Okay. There you go. I opened this side, and then you open this side. It's not that easy to open, you guys. That's what I'm saying. You see how much it does take some form of force, and then you got these two side flaps. And that's how the bag opens. See, like this, 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 this. So if it gets wet, it all loosens up. It would open up like that. But instead, what happened with her, the entire bottom ripped off as if it were a piece of cardboard like this. I think we got ourselves an influenza crook. Something is not kosher in the state of Denmark. Something is rotten in the state of Denmark. And as Rose Nyland would say in The Golden Girls, it's not their cheese. No, she said it was their cheese. But investigative will go wisdom, right, Zach? We live in Ferret. So I'm really sorry if this really happened to her and whatever was inside that bag fell out and broke. But how the hell does it break like that? And why is there a hole in this bag? And why did she say to her, oh my God, did anybody see the people sitting in the back? Okay. Anyway, let's go. Okay. So back to this. So now what will go. And then she was asking her friend, oh my God, did you catch that on camera? I think she had a British accent. I saw this video a gazillion times, but I don't remember. Cooper, oh my God, did you catch that on camera? She said something like that, which would explain why the face with the open mouth and all. But listen, Linda, I'm no more clever than I was before I started this video. NJ Crate says, maybe that cheap paper pulp gets super fragile when wet on the sides and disintegrates even faster. I don't know. Here, let me pour some water on it. Let me, you guys, you're so demanding as an audience. Now you want me, it's like the 4th of July. Okay, I added some water. I'm letting the water, okay? I'm letting the chally water, baby. Oh my God, okay. Okay, so right now, the water test is showing me that the bag is not absorbing the water. As you can see here, I don't want the water. Ooh, I'm dripping. To show it to you, it's not absorbing the water. Okay, trust me, it's not. Oh, wait, something is happening. Something is happening. Agatha Christie would have a field trip with this. Wow. Okay. Indeed, the bag started absorbing the water. It did. After a certain period of time, period. Let me just, there you go. Look at that. Wait, it's gonna drip. Sorry, guys. Just, there you go on the flow. Nice. All right, now we can see here. Obviously, there's a lot of light, but oh my God, and we're dripping, honey. But oh my gosh, it is now it is wet. Oh, yes. Oh my God, you guys. Oh my God, it literally disintegrates. Wow. It turned into a spongy pulp. It literally turned into a spongy pulp. Look. Oh my God, the quality, says Velasquez. This is what I mean when I say the end of luxury. Just because Chanel is telling you sustainability, we're making paper baglets now because we want to preserve the environment. You can make sustainable luxury items as well. This is made because you want to, you're cheap. You're cheap and you know it. Look at this. Look, I don't know how to prove to you that I'm not putting much pressure. All of this is wet. And I can just gonna, with my finger, look, poof, poof. I mean, yeah, no, definitely. This bag, when it gets wet, it's game over. Like literally game over. Okay. Now, having seen this extra evidence, this side is also completely wet, you guys. See how it changes color? Look, all this part is wet, right? Look how it changes color. And look how here, look, I'm going to delicately push. Oh, there you go. And it just, look at that. Look at that. Look at that. Bam. Oof. Yeah, I trust her. This is my verdict, y'all. After the water test, Nicole on trend. Maybe we got to work on that outfit. But Chanel has to work on their products. Because this, honey... Oh my God. This is, yeah, I think Nicole, because a lot of people under her video were like speculating, is she lying? Is she faking it? Honey, we just did the test. She's not faking it. I believe her 100%. I think that she really, really, really lost a lot of products that fell out of that bag. Poor girl. I'm so sorry for her because this is, this, this isn't even toilet paper. This is the type of cheap toilet paper when you like want to wipe your ass after you took a dump. Like your fingers break through the toilet paper and your finger ends up touching the poop. That's the quality we're talking about. Allergerdler. Hanky Panda says, what an eco-friendly luxury experience. Period. Sustainability. For the sake of luxury, we're going cheap. Bye. Let me know your thoughts and prayers down below and help a hoe out. Let's get to 100,000 subbies. Come on. It's like pulling teeth around here. It's like pulling Chanel bags around here. Love you loads. Let me know your thoughts down below. And Nicole on trend, sweetie, I'm on your side on this one. I think you were completely right, and I think you were not faking it. That's the Fashion Bunker verdict. Thank you guys so much. Thumb up the video and subscribe. Smurfette says rich people don't walk in the rain. So there you go. That was anybody wants a handle? Can't. Disgusting. All right. So why was the video in the gutter? Why didn't we film it in the? Why did it change background? Because I want to film another one and I don't want it to be in the gutter. Oh, Luigi.
Louis donated $5. Queen.
Quinn, yes, Quinn. There you go. Louis, we're going to add your name to Bubbles' face. And I doth be thinking, oh man, I wanted to add green, but if we add green, we won't see it because of the green screen. So maybe we're going to add another orange for Luigi. And Louis is going to be, I don't know. On the no, no, on the no, underneath the lip. Underneath the lip. Oh, no, 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 nose, nostril. Because I'm also trying to figure out, you know, if the name has 3 letters, how does it fit on the face as opposed to a name that has 10 letters? You know what I mean? There you go, Louis. Oh, this is a nice. Ah, look at this. Very, very oh, we lost Bubbles. Okay, I got her. Look, L-U-I, Louis,
Hello.
underneath the nose. There you go. Isn't that gorgeous? So for everybody who sends a tip in the fashion bunker, you get your name on Bubbles. We got a whole head to fill. How's your head? Never had any complaints. Miss Leedy, is there any update on the HRH lawsuit? No, apparently she's hiding. Allegedly. I see biodegradable Chanel napkins in a future advent calendar, says Hanky Panda. Cha, let me tell you, it's a doozy. So, you know, but here's the thing. Chanel isn't the only product luxury-wise falling apart. Let me show you the next one. Hold on. And I need to know. Yes. Hi, everybody. Dacob here. Welcome back to the Fashion Bunker. 'Tis the end of luxury, and I'm noticing more and more people out there making more and more videos now. Back in 2022, when I started talking about this, everybody made fun of me. Remember those days when I was talking about the end of luxury? Now everybody and their mothers are making videos about this. How lovely. Well, in any case, it really is the end of luxury. Why? Because things are falling apart. Not just the world surrounding us, not just our paychecks. Honey, what paycheck? Not just the mortgages, not just the roof above our heads, not just the fact that toilet paper costs more than bread nowadays. It's all a mess. But heaven forbid a luxury pair of Christian Louboutin shoes were to fall apart, because that's where I draw the line in the sand. That's where I draw the line in the luxury consumer sand. How dare you? Christian Louboutin red-soled shoes fall apart on my home girl. I don't know her name. Let me check her. My home girl's American Fille. Amanda Rowlands from the TikTokians. Let me show you. Subscribe to my channel while you're at it, and we talk about this tragedy, this first world tragedy. Okay, the end of luxury. Subscribe to my channel. Let's get to 100,000 subbies. We're this close. Thumb up this video and push the join button next to the subscription button. Become a member today. Gain access to extra perks, such as, and withstanding is. Remember the speech that the Miss Universe or Miss America was giving? They're like, so what would you do to make the world a better place? I would do such as things as if, for example, I would do good things and such. Okay. Now, I do extra live streams for my members and patrons as well on a weekly, so Join. Everything I say in this video is for entertainment purposes only, not rooted in truths or facts. Everything's alleged and just my opinion. Smurfette says, Christian Louboutin shoes are so overrated and overpriced. Bought one pair years ago, said never again. Here goes. Let me show you a picture of Nicole on Trend. Hi, Nicole on Trend. This is Nicole on Trend. She has a gazillion followers on TikTok. I'll post a link down below. She's one of those TikTokians that has a check mark next to her name. She has made it. You know what I'm saying? We'll go. So here, well, her Christian Louboutin shoes with the red sole that peeled. But then also the tip of her shoes is kind of falling off. So here's the thing. She went to her cobbler, she said, in Paris, and she said that, wait, is her name Amanda? Sorry, I forgot again. Really bad with names. Amanda, yeah, Amanda Rollins. And the cobbler saw the shoe and said, oh, this is not normal. I can fix it for you, but maybe you should bring them back to Christian Louboutin, because she said she bought them at the Christian Louboutin boutique directly. And she said she wore them only like 2 times. That's what they all say, isn't it? You know, I worked in retail as well. And I know when somebody comes in, they bought a shoe a year ago, and then they come back and they've been wearing that shoe in every club and toilet of the city. And in the toilet. And then they come in like, I don't know, I just wore it a couple of times. I'm like, girl, you gave birth in those shoes. You birthed the baby in the shoe. That baby was raised and went to college in that shoe. And the baby, once it was old enough and lived 100 years and kicked the bucket, was buried in that shoe. You dug out that shoe from the cemetery and you're bringing it back to me telling me, for this price, okay, this shoe should withstand all of that and then some. But no, Amanda was like, we'll go. I wore it only twice. She said in Manchester. I'm like, in Manchester? Honey, Manchester is literally a synonym for rain. Manchester or rain, to nowadays, you know how people go, they walk around, there's like, how are you? How you doing? How's your day been? They don't really care how your day has been. It's just a formality. You just say it and you move on with your day. Well, we talk about the weather for small. How's the weather today? You don't say anymore, it's raining. It's about to rain. No, honey, you say it's about to Manchester. Okay. So anyway. So, but she said she wore it twice, not on a rainy day, she said, but she said the streets were wet. I'm like, yeah, because, okay, let me not even go into why they were wet. But so anyway, so the cobbler said after 2 times wearing them, even if in Manchester, this should not be happening. So she does go to Christian Louboutin and she does talk to a sales associate. And the sales associate, you know how they are in France. But Amanda did say that the sales associate was very lovely and very kind. But tried to explain to her, let me show you the next picture. It's the tip for me. It's this part for me, you guys. It's the tip for me that like, it's the tip for me. And the fact that she did not take the sticker off. Anyway. So she gets a lesson from the sales associate at Christian Louboutin in Paris. And Amanda is telling us in her viral TikTok video, she's like, they told me, well, when you buy these shoes, you have to allow us to put a sole on, a red rubber sole, and a metal tip here. And Amanda made this TikTok video asking her viewers, hey, like she said, am I crazy to think for this amount of money that I paid for these shoes, why don't they already come with everything that they need to come with so that I can wear them. If I'm paying so much money for this shoe, why doesn't it already have a rubber sole? If I'm paying so much money for this shoe, why doesn't it already have a metal tip? Pardon me. I'm still healing. Was a bit sick. The sales associate then, allegedly, according to Amanda, answers and says, because Mr. Christian Louboutin wants the shoes to have this leather lacquer finish when you buy them, because our female customers love to dance. And they love the feeling of wearing the shoes as is on the dance floor because they're slightly slippery. So it's easier to move the feet while they're dancing on the dance floor. I'm like, are you for real? So basically you're telling us that your clients love to break an ankle in these shoes, in other words. But if you want to, you can pay extra money when you buy them new at Christian Louboutin, and they can put allegedly a red rubber sole on top with a metal tip, which they charge extra. But you already paid, a kidney and the kidney stone for it. And I'm like, you see, how come the kidney comes with the kidney stone already? But these shoes don't come with a metal tip. You see what I'm saying? The logic here. You remember the other chick? She's like, I thought the hair grew from here down there. I didn't know the hair grew from here. Period A, period O. Okay, so there you go. Next picture. It's the tip. It still is the tip for me. But you know what? I'm thinking Amanda isn't fully full of, cocoonies. But, I do believe she might have wore this shoe only twice. Why am I saying this? If she really trashed this shoe, the tip here of the leather tip would have been busted and scratched up. You know what I mean? Like if she pulled a real Manchester, going out at 2 p.m. and getting drunk and then barfing it all out by 6 p.m., classic Manchester. If she pulled a Manchester weekend, honey, the top of these shoes, this black leather part, would be completely scratched up. But it isn't. It is not. Which leads me to believe that she actually did care about this shoe. She paid attention to not hit anything with the tip. You see how nicely the tip is still nice? It's just that really they're just crappy quality. You see? CSI Dacob is on the luxury is dead case. This shoe, honey, because it's a pair. I saw that on the Wendy Williams show when they talked about the eyebrows. It was a double homicide. Because, double homicide. And so basically the lady at Christian Lacroix, I wish Christian Lacroix, because I love Christian Lacroix. Christian Louboutin, meh. But anyway, the lady at Christian Louboutin said, okay, we're going to take the shoes for repair because she admitted, according to Amanda, that, yeah, actually, you know what? It is a little bit odd that only after 2 wears the shoes would be this disintegrated. So let me send them off to our repairs. It's going to take over a month. Classic luxury. A month isn't even that bad because usually when you take something to Chanel for repairs or to Hermes is like, oh yeah, we'll be done in 2 years. Okay, Chanel is like, oh yeah, it'll be done in 6 to 10 months. So 1 month for repairing the shoe isn't all that bad, all things considered. But nevertheless, Amanda says that she asked the Christian Louboutin lady, is this repair going to cost me anything? And the Christian Louboutin lady said, maybe. We might charge you. We might charge you. We might not, but we might. Okay? So now she doesn't know if when these shoes come back, so she left them there for repairs, when they come back, if she's going to have to pay or not. I have another picture. It's definitely the tip for me, honey. Just the tip. I wake it. But you see what I mean? But she did not scratch. Okay, here they're a little bit scuffed. But that's not that bad. Like here is where you see if somebody abused the shoe. This shoe was not abused. She was careful with this shoe. Also here, you know how ladies are that wear high heels when they get drunk, and then this part here, up here of the heel, they just stick it onto a bar stool or something, like, so this is the heel and this is the shoe, and they just like put it like that, and then they rub. So here you also, if somebody has been drunk, usually this part, this interior part is also all scratched up. Honey, been there, done that, okay? So I'm telling you, something is off with the quality of this shoe, in my humble opinion. And the fact, you see how this red is just peeling off? Look at this. Terrible. So just saying, I think, Christian Louboutin, you got some answering and explaining to do, because I think that Amanda in this case did not abuse the shoe. I think the shoe and the price of the shoe abused Amanda. You see, I won't bone yesterday. But let me know your thoughts and prayers down below. What do you guys think? Should Amanda get the shoe repaired for free? Should Amanda get a brand new pair for free? Should Amanda have to pay for the repair of the shoe? Should Amanda get a rubber red sole done by Christian Louboutin with a metal tip for free? Let a hoe know. And subscribe. Until next time, thumb up the video and never give up on love. Bye. Gloria says, it was made from the same paper as the Chanel bags, right? The luxury bucket list says, I've been wearing Louboutin since 2000 and hardcore since 2008. They always charge for their red soles and tips. Miss Personality says, Dacob is luxury CSI. Hi, Holly Grays. Hi, Jen O. Shoes were not made for walk. Those shoes were not made for walking, and that's just not what they're gonna do. I think she should ask for a refund and buy shoes from a different brand. Have you, says Cecilia, I mean, which other brand should she buy them? Okay, so have you seen the holiday package Chanel for Fashion Boutique? What do you think? No, I have not seen. Child, what's wrong with me? Y'all, can't get through one live stream without coughing. No, I have not. Is the package nice? Expensive guard. Hi, Jolie. Expensive garbage shoes for sale, soles not included, like buying a car with no wheels. But here's the thing, a lot of luxury shoe brands, also for men, they pride themselves in showing you the quality of the leather finish of the soles. This is a thing. This is really a thing. So when you buy the shoe, you then put your own rubber soles on them, but the brand usually, this is for male shoes, for the luxury male shoes I've been buying in the past, they pride themselves with those leather soles that are sewn, stitched to the top of the shoe, and they want to show you the stitch. Because once you put a rubber sole on top, you don't see the stitch anymore. So a lot of these brands, they really want you to see the craftsmanship and the quality of the leather when you buy the shoe. And then you put the sole on top. So this is really a thing. But for female shoes that are obviously not stitched because they have a very thin sole, what is there to show, Apricot says, yep, that's right. Right? Yeah. Anyway. There's that. Gosh, we have so many topics because I have been missing in action for a long time. Oh, Katie, thank you so much, sweetie. Oh, which one do we use?
Kate_F donated $20. Love to the bunker.
Katie, we're going to add you to Bubbles' head. I'm going to do purple. Oh, wait, it's the wrong side? Oh, this is gorgeous. Very lovely. And I'm making the bottom in honor of this topic that we just did. I'm making an extra thick sole for the bottom of your name. It's an IYKYK moment. KDF, you're tattooed right here.
Hello.
Oh, Bubbles. She's such a pip. Look how gorgeous she's turning out to be. There you go. Thank you. Thank you so much, Katie. And Gloria says, old school, my mom taught us to go to a cobbler and get rubber soles and tabs tacked on. Yeah. There you go. Oh my God, you guys, who asked for an HRH update? Because there is an HRH update. But the luxury bucket list says sometimes the red comes off after very few wears. I used to put the red rubber soles on them when I cared about the red staying. Now I don't care as much, so I haven't in years. Oh, interesting. So there's an update, Chrome Hearts versus HRH. Tuesday, November 26th, 2024. Proof of service, executed Chrome Hearts upon defendant HRH collection. HRH collection was served. So she was served. They found her. She was served on the 13th of November. Answer due 13th of December. Service of the summons and complaint were executed upon the United States Attorney's Office by unspecified means. Executed upon the Attorney General's Office of the United States by unspecified means. Executed upon the officer, agency, or corporation by delivering a copy to John Doe. Person authorized to accept service. Caucasian male, 40s, 5'8", 180 pounds, brown hair, brown eyes. Wait a minute, that sounds like that. Looking for a man in finance. Blue eyes, 6'5", trust fund. Service was executed in compliance with statute non-specified. Due diligence declaration attached. Registered or certified mail return receipt not attached. Original summons not returned. Period. There you go. She hath been served. Now we're waiting to see what she replies until the 13th of December, as stated in this update of the court documents. So we have an update. Well, what do you know? Speaking of lawsuits, oh, look how everything just falls in place, you guys. Everything happens for a reason. This is an interesting one. Let's talk about Louis Vuitton. Bubbles, I'll see you in a minute, darling. Sweetie darling, yes. Let's talk about Louis Vuitton for a second. Also, let me retouch because it's getting hot up in here and I need some powder, darling. Okie dokie. All right. Hi, Amy Carmen. How's it going, sweetie? Damn, I've missed all of the chisme. Trying to catch up with all the gossip. Hey, sweetie. How's it going, Amy? Missed ya. Well, you didn't miss much. I mean, I was gone for like 3 live streams because I was sick, but I'm back now. Okay, let's film this one. Louis Vuitton lands a win in a lawsuit against upcycled products. This is really interesting, you guys. The end of luxury, even more so now because, well, if a huge luxury brand or conglomerate like LVMH with their sub-brand Louis Vuitton, if they start going for like cobblers and little leather makers who fix and refurbish products that customers bring in, that means that they're in trouble. That means that they need money. That means that they're scrambling to make money wherever they can. That means that they're not selling as much, so now they got to go after these little people. Here's what happened. Here's what happened. Louis Vuitton bag refurbishment turns costly as court orders 15 million won in damages. Let's talk about this. First, subscribe to my channel. If you haven't already, push the join button next to the subscription button. Become a member today. Gain access to extra perks. You can also follow me on Patreon. Super Dacob, all spelled together there as well for extra perks. This video is being filmed live in front of a live virtual audience. I live stream several times a week, so come join the fun. Come join the chats. Everything I say in this video is for entertainment purposes only, not rooted in truths or facts. Everything's a legend, just my opinion. The Korea Times are writing, and we're going to get to why I think this is also a symbol of the end of luxury, which I kind of briefly already explained at the beginning, but let's get into it. Refurbishing luxury bags into new forms has been ruled a trademark infringement, requiring compensation to the brand. Wow. So before we get more to the article, so let's say I bought this little vanity pouch, beauty pouch. It's a packing cube, actually. They've discontinued it, I think. The Louis Vuitton packing cube. This is a small. And let's say, I don't want it anymore. I want something else. But I got all of this material. I got all of this canvas. So I know that down the road or down the street, there's a leather maker. Somebody who can, sorry, guys. Somebody who can fix stuff up, who can change stuff. I mean, this is a good amount of canvas. Maybe if I give him my packing cube, he can take all these canvas pieces apart and maybe he can make me a wallet out of the pieces, you know, because I still want to keep this material, you know, for the sake of sustainability, you know, rather than turning this into trash and throwing it away. I want to turn it into something else. Get more use out of this. You know, I paid a lot of money for this packing cube. Might as well transform it into something else so I can keep using it for even more years to come. So I take it to the little leather person down the road, down the street, and he says, yeah, sure, this is a lot of canvas. I can take this canvas off, this part, the bottom, and I can put these pieces together and make you like two cute little card holders. You know, you can gift one to your loved ones and you can keep one for yourself. I'm like, oh my God, that's a great idea. Yeah, let's do that. You know, how much does your labor cost? He charges whatever he charges, and I get my two little card holders that he made for me out of materials of a packing cube that I bought at Louis Vuitton. And I took to him to get it switched around, right? Well, apparently in Korea, that's illegal. Let that sink in. So they're saying that in a landmark appeal decision, the patent court upheld a previous order for a bag repairer, to pay Louis Vuitton Maletier 15 million won, equivalent to $11,500, for refurbishing its bags without authorization, declaring that these alterations effectively created independent new products, risking consumer confusion. The court ruled Monday that the bag repairer's refurbished products did indeed qualify as goods in the marketplace due to their high resale value in the used luxury market. Refurbished products hold significant value on the secondary market, just as the original items do, giving them independent value as products, it said in the ruling. The bag repairer argued that the refurbished products did not constitute new goods. However, the court said the Louis Vuitton mark remains on the refurbished items without any indication of reworking or that they are recycled, which could mislead the average consumer into thinking they are original Louis Vuitton products, determining that this constituted an infringement by unauthorized use of the brand's trademark. Interesting. I mean, I kind of get it because obviously if he doesn't state on those card holders that he made for me that they are not Louis Vuitton card holders, but they are just made out of Louis Vuitton canvas, then technically a person that doesn't know that those card holders are not available directly from Louis Vuitton, a random person might think, oh, those card holders are from Louis Vuitton, when indeed they are not, because it's not a design that Louis Vuitton does. It's not a type of card holder that Louis Vuitton sells. The canvas is Louis Vuitton, but the product that this dude made with the copywritten design canvas, well, it's no longer a Louis Vuitton product, but it bears the Louis Vuitton logo on it. So I can see how legally Louis Vuitton is right in this case. Morally, different story. But like I always say, you guys, the law and morals are two different worlds. What is moral isn't always legal. And what is legal is not always following the moral codes of the times we live in. But we digress. The court explained that minimal alterations would not qualify as a new product and thus would not infringe on trademark rights. However, substantial changes in size, design, or structure, as in the bag repairer's case, resulted in entirely new products constituting a trademark violation. Between 2017 and 2021, the bag repairer used original Louis Vuitton fabric provided by clients to craft custom bags and wallets of varying sizes and shapes, charging between 100,000 and 700,000 won per item. In response, Louis Vuitton filed a lawsuit in February of 2022 seeking a ban on the bag repairer's actions and 30 million won in damages, asserting that the bag repairer's practices damaged the brand's identity and quality guarantee. I have a sneaky suspicion that maybe, allegedly, this little handbag repairer's shop maybe made more sturdy items than Louis Vuitton themselves, because he works by hand. They work with machines most of the time. Just saying, allegedly speculating, my opinion only, not rooted in truths or facts. The initial ruling by the Seoul Central District Court in November 2022 sided with Louis Vuitton, and the latest appeals court decision upheld that judgment. Sad, in a way. So basically now Louis Vuitton doesn't want to let us use, like let's say you buy a Keepall 50, it's a huge bag, a lot of canvas on it. And then after, a lot of years of using it, you don't want to have a Keepall anymore, but you like the canvas and you want to make something else out of it, a chair, to cover up a chair, to cover up, I don't know, whatever. Now, not with that canvas you can't. Well, you can if it's yours, right? If you're not going to sell it, right? If you bought that Keepall and then you turn the Keepall into something else and you keep that something else for yourself and you don't sell it, then technically it's fine. But if the moment you sell it as another item, you turned the Keepall canvas with the Louis Vuitton logo, you use that canvas from the Keepall to make, I don't know, a chair, and you sell the chair, for like $6,000, then Louis Vuitton is going to say, The luxury bucket list says they definitely coming for him, but there's precedence with luxury brands. Right. There you go. Jolie says, that's a distinct possibility. His stuff is better. It could be. Maybe that's why Louis Vuitton is upset, because his stuff is better. Allegedly. You know what I mean? Allegedly. Let me know your thoughts and prayers down below. Was the court right in ruling against him? Do you agree that Louis Vuitton should have asked for so much money in damages and compensation? Do you agree that the appeals court again ruled in favor of Louis Vuitton? Or do you think that he should have won instead? Let me know down below. Thumb up the video and subscribe. Let's get to 100,000 subbies. ASAP, baby. Thank you so much. We're so close. Mwah. Never give up on love. Bye. Aish says, no, I don't agree. Holly says, it's not fair. But yeah, I'm on Louboutin's side. Oh, there you go. It's a tricky situation. And like I said, morals are different from law. And this is a really good example of how morally this doesn't sound right, but legally it's right. Now, ladies and gentlemen, the time has come to do a video that we do once a year. It is our yearly video, our yearly Chanel list of gift ideas for $50 and under. Yes, believe it or not, let's do it. But unlike the other years, this video will be posted to my perfume channel because there are perfumes in that video. The annual installment, I live, right, Zach? So the final video, after post-production, the final video will be posted to essentially Dacob, to my perfume channel. Thumb up the live stream, you guys. There's only 136 likes, and there's like over 200 people watching. Let's thumb up the live stream. Oh, Hanky Panda, you have the same ghost hair clip. I got it on sale at CVS, you guys. Good for you, Leanne. Leanne says, I just saw fuchsia medium classic flap in Vegas. Well, good for you, girl. Like in the boutique, full price, $12,000. I don't like the fact this year's gift bags have beauté on them. I usually purchase, but may not. The gift bags? You mean the beauty pouches? I'm fine with it. I don't mind that it says beauty on it. $10,800, Leanne. Cha. Leanne says $10,800. That's not on my list, honey. All right. Beauty pouches. Yeah, I don't mind that they say beauty, Mrs. Lovely. So what? It is a beauty pouch. Let it say beauty. Whatever. Okay. Here goes, you guys. 'Tis the season. We are doing our yearly installment of the top Chanel holiday gifts for $50 and under. We're going to begin with the most expensive item costing $50, and then miraculously, the prices will go lower and lower and lower and lower until we reach the most affordable item. I love doing these videos because it gets more and more difficult with every passing year to find items at Chanel Beauty, of course, because in the fashion department, forget about it. You got to add at least 2 or 3 zeros after that, after the 50, if you want something at the fashion department. But in the beauty department, perfumes, skincare, makeup, that's where it's at. And does Chanel still even have anything for $50 and under? Let's see. Welcome to Essentially Dacob, my perfume channel. We're going to showcase and see which Chanel perfumes or perfumed items are available for the holiday season. Great gift ideas, and I will be posting links to them if you wish to purchase them in my shopping link, whatever it's called, YouTube. It's kind of like affiliate links, but actually it's directly from YouTube. They're offering this new system now where if you do wish to click on it, you see the product I'm talking about, which is kind of actually fun because finally it's starting to work the way it should work. You talk about a product, you see the product. You know what I mean? Anyway, let's begin. Subscribe to my channel if you haven't already. Thank you so much. thumb up this video, and everything I say in this video is for entertainment purposes only, not rooted in truths or facts. Everything's a legend, just my opinion. These videos are also super interesting because I have done them in the past on a yearly basis. In the past, they were all posted to my main Super Dacob channel, but since this year it's very perfume heavy, I will be posting it to my perfume channel. But these videos are interesting because from year to year, if we watch these videos in retrospect, we can see just how much Chanel prices keep going up and how the situation keeps evolving with luxury beauty. So, are you ready? Grab a snack and start shopping because I think some of these items are really cute as gift ideas. And hey, everything Chanel under $50 is a win for me at this point because, I mean, at this point, everything I get at Chanel is at least, oh God, one of my favorite perfumes from them at the moment, Comet, is $500 plus tax. And look, I almost got nothing left. So, you see what I mean? So $500, so Chanel $50 and under. Let's begin with the most expensive item for $50. I wanted to add this because this is my favorite brush from Chanel. It's an accessory, you guys. I mean, because first of all, I have it. Of course, I have it. It comes in this little cover. I use this all the time. It's the blush brush, 110. And there you go. And I use the Chanel blush, which smells of roses. So my brush smells of roses. I love it to bits. But anyway, we digress. So why do I love this brush so much? Because you can use it for blush, but you can also use it for your powder. So it's kind of multi-purpose. I love how soft it is. And I just love this brush. And I've had it for many years and I would buy it again. It is made in Japan. Interestingly, a lot of their brushes are made in France. Some are made in Japan. Now, I'm not so sure if this one is made in Japan or in France. It's either Japan or France. But anyway, this is the blush brush 110. It went up to $50. Next year, you won't be able to get it anymore for $50. It's going to go up in price again in 2025. This list this year is the list for 2024 Chanel holiday items and gift ideas for $50 and under. This is a great little gift. The little bristles here are synthetic. They're not animal derivatives of any kind. So I highly recommend it. I love this little thing. There are better brushes out there, but we're talking about gift ideas, Chanel gift ideas for $50 and under. It's fabulous to get a little Chanel brush. You know what I mean? Yes, technically there are better quality brushes out there. But this is like a special little treat, a little gift. You're giving somebody a Chanel brush. I think it's fabulous. It comes in a cute little black box with a gold trim, very Chanel. $50. But you might say $50 is too much. Okay, I hear ya. I hear ya. Let's go down in price. Let's go down in price. Let me show you the next one. $48. This is a bestseller. Comes in a variety of colors, 23 different shades. Le Rouge Duo Ultra Tenue Ultra Wear Liquid Lip Color. It's a two-sided thing. There's like a gloss and a lip color. People love these. You just choose the color you like. $48. They're double-sided. People love these. They always sell out. Certain colors are more popular than other, but the ladies love these little creatures, okay? And if I find a link to these, I will be posting it in the shopping link in this video as well. So be sure to check out, scroll through that shopping list and see something that you might like. And percentage of the proceeds of that purchase goes to my channel, but you're not going to spend more than you would anyway. So it's a win-win for everybody. And you support the channel. So thank you guys so much. $48 for that duo-sided lippy Ultra Wear Liquid Lip Color. A dear friend of mine has it and loves it. Just FYI. So there you go. $48. I'm kind of scared that next year this one will not make the cut anymore because we try to keep it always at $50. 60 to 50 bucks, but this year I really wanted to do 50 bucks. We are in a recession. I'm not doing 60 this year. All right. So $48. I'm thinking the next one is going to be around about the same price. Let me show you the third item I have on my list. Also $48. This is a really interesting item. They released this around about 2 years ago. The Numéro 1 de Chanel range. This is a very interesting product for Chanel because it's the first time that they started doing lippy, but also blush all in one. And they have 6 different shades currently available for $48 each. And it says it enhances color, nourishes, and plumps. So it's a lip and cheek balm. And they have a lot of different colors. If you have a deeper skin tone, you can go with the more dark tones or the lighter tones. And usually what the feedback I've heard about these is people love them or hate them. Some people swear by these and say they love the fact that it's a lip balm, it has a bit of pigment and color to it, and then you can make it a little bit thinner on the fingers and then just, very delicately put some on the cheekbones and get a little bit of a blush vibe. You can also add a little bit underneath the eyebrow here to add a little bit of color to the face. What I'm trying to say here, you guys, is that you technically, if you really are saving up some money, you could have 3 makeup products in one with this. If you dab it on the eyes, if you do the lips and the cheeks. It has enough pigment to cover it all. It gives you a little bit of definition, a little bit of contour. Linda says, I have this in several colors. Very nice product. I love them, says Linda. There you go. So, you know what I mean? So, and it comes in this cute little glass jar with the lid. And if you find the color that suits your complexion, it's kind of cute. Kind of cute. 48 bucks. One doth wonder if this one will make the cut next year as well, if it's still going to stay under 50 bucks. So, and it's a cute little, it comes in a box as well. It's a cute little gift, little holiday treat, little special treat with that huge double C logo on the lid. Come on. You know what I mean? It's Chanel. These are the trinkets like you give as gifts in the holiday season, in my humble opinion, because this is not necessarily something somebody would buy for themselves on the daily basis. You know what I mean? I don't know. Robbie Lorraine says balms are the trend in many cosmetic brands right now. There you go. Brenda says I would prefer it in a stick form. Well, that's what you get, Brenda. For 48 bucks. Moving on to the $48. The next one might be a little bit cheaper yep. Moving down to $45. Here we have the the Rouge Coco Balm. This is not colored, even though it looks white. This is not the white version with the white container that has that pearlescent finish. This one actually has, it's just a balm, and I have it here. And I do use this one. It comes in this tiny little container. It looks like a lippy. It's slightly smaller than a classic Chanel lipstick. And it has that classic cosmetic Chanel smell, which I love. So that is the Rouge Coco Balm. They have discontinued it and then brought it back again. Very fascinating. So this one was gone for a couple of years and now it's back again, but costs more. So it's 45 bucks. It used to cost 30. Okay. But anyway, $45. It is a beautiful classic Chanel color, black and gold. The container is metal. Then it comes in its own little box. Really beautiful. This is a cute little gift. Now, everybody's very particular about the lip balm they're using. At the end of the day, Vaseline is the best in my humble opinion, but this is kind of cute too. For 45 bucks, cute little gift, no? Exactly, Zach says, essential Bizance Coco vibes. Very classic Coco Chanel. And if you don't want to have really pigmented lips, if you don't know if the person really wants lipstick or not, for those people that want a more natural finish look, but they still want to have something from Chanel because it's kind of cute. You pull it out of your bag to touch it up when you're out and about in town. It's bougie. It's a cute little gift for 45 bucks. You know what I mean? Ludovina says, oh, I mean, nowadays, 50 bucks, any little thing in Chanel, I use Aquaphor. Well, there you go. Or you do that. But let's stick to Chanel here. This is the list of Chanel products. And it is slightly scented as well. I like this one quite a bit. I'll post a link in the shopping cart down below. All right, next. This was $45. The next one is the top of the list always, also $45. This one used to be $23 a while ago. Now it's $45. I dread at the thought of this going over $50 and leaving our list. But who knows? For now, it's $45. And do you remember last year I bought all of the colors? They released like limited edition colorways. Here it is. The Miroir Double Facette, the Mirror Duo. Why Duo? Because one is a magnifying mirror and the other is a regular mirror. And you open it up like a little laptop computer. And I have here the Ballerina Pink version. That was a limited edition color from 1 or 2 years ago. And this is the same model, just in black. Black is available all the time, all year round. This is a wonderful gift. Why am I saying this? Because unlike the lippies and all the other products we're going to see, you use them up and then they're used up and empty. This one you don't use up. You always have a mirror. And it comes in its little felt pouch, right? So you kind of, mine is a little bit ratchet because I use it all the time, but you can clean up the felt. Look at all, you just pull all this off, you see, and then it's clean. Bam. But that's how it is. It gets very dusty. It's a dust magnet. What can I tell you? It is what it is. But you get it in this little pouch. You pull it out. You have it always in your bag. This little pouch protects it. I love it. And this, you know, if you treat it nicely, you can have it a whole lifetime. So it's a beautiful little gift to give people. Gloria Rathinos in the chat says, oh, I purchased these as gifts and they were a hit. I'm telling you, these are amazing. Plus you have that fabulous logo. For the black one, it's a white Chanel logo on the top and it's etched in there. It's not just, see? See how it reflects the light? It's etched in it. It's not just, you know, black print on top of a flat surface. No, it's actually etched in there. This is fabulous. Mrs. Lovely says, the people keep things in velvet pouch? I never do. I always keep the mirror in the velvet pouch because I don't want it to get scratched. So mine, when I don't use my mirror, it's in the pouch. Holly says, actually, I did buy this for my mom this year for Christmas. She will love it for inside her Chanel bag. You see what I mean? This is a beautiful little gift. And it can last you forever if you treat it nicely. So 45 bucks, yes, it's a lot for a freaking mirror, but it's a Chanel mirror and it's very bougie and elegant and you just pull it out of your bag like, oh, Chanel mirror ledge. Thank you, you know, bye. Love it. Love it to bits. This is always, always, always a highlight. I highly recommend this as a little gift treat for those who, you know, maybe just want a little something extra. We'll go with them. Moving on, this was $45. $43. We're going to the perfume section now. So we're going down in price just a little bit, right? We started with 50. Now we're down to 43. Bleu de Chanel for $43. Believe it or not, it is 100 milliliter or 3.4 fluid ounces online exclusive or Chanel boutique exclusive only. I didn't know this. When did they turn their Bleu de Chanel deodorant spray into a beauty boutique exclusive? Weird. But they did. So anyway, for 100 mil, you pay $43. Now, yes, this is a deodorant, but it has a smell. Hear me out here. If you are on a budget and you don't want to spend actual $130 or whatever it costs, $140, $130, to buy the perfume of Bleu, 100 mil. You can get 100 mil for $43, and you can use deodorant on your chest as well. Just saying. You use it under your armpits, but you spritz a little on your chest, and voila, you got yourself almost the perfume, But instead of paying over $100 for 100 mil, you pay 43. Just saying. Sure, it's not going to have the same intensity as the perfume, but who cares? It's going to give the vibe. Love the metal can, container, cute. I think it's fabulous. Why not? Bleu de Chanel, the deodorant, 100 mil for $43. If you want the smell of Bleu de Chanel, but you don't want to spend $100 for it, it's a cute gift. If somebody loves the smell of it but is on a budget. Hey, these are tough times. You get your blue where you can. You know what I mean? $43 is a lot for a deodorant. Of course it is. But I don't see this just as a deodorant. I see it as a little bit more than that, you know? Next perfume that is in the under $50 range. My deodorant. I always use this. Pour Monsieur. This is not a spray. This is a stick. Also has become an exclusive, which really makes me worried. I have used a gazillion of these throughout the years. And yes, I started buying them when they were $20. But here's the thing. Once these become exclusive only to Chanel, to me, that always smells of, uh-oh, they are on their way out. They're going to discontinue them. You know, they're limiting distribution. The sales are not that good. It's getting, and before you know it, they're going to discontinue it. So I am very worried because I live for this deodorant. I wear it every day. I love it to bits. That bergamot accord in the opening notes, and then that oak moss vibe in there, the citrusy, lemony, ginger notes. I love this deodorant. There's no aluminum in it. It doesn't, it doesn't have all the bad stuff. It doesn't stain my clothes, which is really important. All the spray deodorants I used to use, like Axe and all that stuff, they would leave that white residue on my t-shirts or like waxy, gunky residue. Hated it. This one never leaves any stains on my t-shirts and on my shirts. I cannot love this thing more. Really. Love my Pour Monsieur deodorant. Very important before you put on deodorant is to hydrate your armpits. Put on a lotion on your armpits. Put on a cream on your armpits. Put something to hydrate your armpits before you put on a deodorant with alcohol, because this has alcohol in it. Just saying. A lot of people forget to hydrate their armpits. You should hydrate the armpit before you put the deodorant. Just saying. Mrs. Lovely says, oh, not staining is a big plus. Huge plus. Huge plus. $43. Please, Chanel, do not discontinue this. I love it to bits. Highly recommend. Next on my list, for $35, look at us going down. Going down, $12. But there's a plot twist. There's a plot twist here. Chanel did us dirty. Chanel did us dirty. Let me tell you where they did us dirty. The soaps. I love Chanel soaps. I have always loved Chanel soaps for years. For those of you who know me since many years, I've been on YouTube for at least 10 years. As Chanel started discontinuing their soaps, I warned everybody. As every soap was getting discontinued, I would warn people, say, buy them now. They will be gone. I warned you when number 19 soap got discontinued. I warned you when Cocoa soap got discontinued. Now we have Bleu de Chanel soap, which is really expensive. It's like 200 gram. It's like $70. We have Coco Mademoiselle soap, and we have Chanel No. 5 soap. But this is what Chanel did a very short while ago. Now, the Chanel No. 5 soap and the Coco Mademoiselle soap, they both cost $35. And they used to be both the same size. But Chanel just, I think last year or early this year, they did a little trick. Shrinkflation. Shrinkflation. So they reintroduced Coco Mademoiselle soap in the 3.6 ounce. So that's like, what's that? Like 100 gram? round about 100 gram for $35. But so 3.6 ounce. But look at the next one I'm going to show you, also Chanel number 5 for $35. Let me show you the next one. 5.3, almost double. Almost double. Almost double the size for the same price, $35. 5.3 ounce is the size that the Coco Mademoiselle soap also used to be, but they made it smaller now. They reintroduced it almost half the size smaller for the same price. Shame on you, Chanel, because this is really vulgar. But at least the number 5 soap is still at 5.3 ounces for $35. God knows for how long. They're probably going to shrink this one as well next year. My tip to you is buy it now. Coco Mademoiselle soap doesn't smell that good. It doesn't really smell of Coco Mademoiselle. It just smells of nothing, honestly. But if you love Coco Mademoiselle, great. But I personally prefer and recommend the number 5 soap because it's a bigger size for the same price, $35, 5.3 ounces. It smells divine. And here's what I always say. This is a great gift, not to wash yourself with, not to wash your hands with it, but to leave it in its original foil and put it in your wardrobe. You'll be surprised. Because this thing, I've had these soaps for decades. They smell for years and years and years and years, and the whole wardrobe smells divine, clean, fresh, zesty. Oh my God. Fabulous. You can also take it to work. You have a little desk, leave your soap in your desk. Every time you open your drawer, it's going to smell of Chanel number 5. Leave it in your car. The car is going to smell so beautiful. Chanel number 5 soap is divine. It's more adjacent to the eau de toilette concentration of Chanel number 5 than eau de parfum or parfum, just saying. I love the eau de toilette, so for me, beautiful. This is a great gift. It's a great gift because, again, it lasts for decades. If you don't actually use it with water, you know what I mean? If you leave, because it comes in a box, and inside of the box, there's a foil that covers this. And then it's, you leave it in the foil. You take it out of the box, but you leave it in the foil. It has a Chanel sticker on top. You leave it in the foil and you put that together with the foil so that the soap doesn't dry out. You leave the foil around the soap and you put that soap with the foil in your wardrobe. Zach says, I just opened my nightstand to release that smell. It's amazing. It's amazing. There you go. Highly recommend this one. If I find it for purchase, I'll add the link to the shopping cart in this video. $35. And yes, Amy says it used to cost $32. Yeah, the soap used to cost $28 before that and $25 before that. But hey, that's Chanel. It's still under $50 though, and it's still a great, great gift. It smells divine. I just would not recommend using it on your skin. It's very drying. It's not the best quality soap for the skin, but the smell is divine. Highly recommend. Jackie says, I have done the soap thing. It's awesome. Told ya. Moving on to the next one. So this was $35. Okay, this is a cutie patootie. It's blotting papers, mattifying papers of Chanel. These are made in Japan. And yes, each one of these little blotting papers has the Chanel logo all over it. And I think it comes with 200 sheets or 150 sheets. And then you can repurchase the sheets. It is refillable. It comes with a mirror. And it's made in Japan. It's a Japanese item. Japanese know their blotting paper. It's a very Asian thing, and it's gorgeous. $35, great gift. It has a Chanel logo spelled out on the packaging. However, this little notebook type of looking container is made out of a rubbery material. It's not hard plastic like this. So, and it is padded and kind of soft to the touch. So this item is a very artisanal type of item. Just to be very clear, you can't really use this for something else. It's kind of soft, right? So if you take out the blotting papers, You still have the big mirror, but you need to put something else inside of here to have this elevation still there. But for $35, this is a great gift. Yeah, it's a little bit plush. Exactly. Oh, Nay says, I still have the blotting papers from like 10 years ago. Yay. I didn't know they still made the refills. It's really hard to get the refills, but they still exist. Not every country carries the refills. This is the full package, like buying the whole thing. Maybe they discontinued the refills in the States, though. Yeah, it's a chic little thing. Nay says, I actually think it's very high quality. Well, you know the Japanese, they know their quality. This is made in Japan. This is a beautiful little item. Love it as well. $35, great gift. It spells out Chanel on the top when you close it. There's no double C on the actual cover, but it spells out Chanel. All right, moving on. So this was $35. The next one, $32. And here we go, Rouge Noir. This is the most iconic Chanel nail polish. I recommend this every year. The price has gone up to $32. Rouge Noir, you can never go wrong with Rouge Noir. They also do the lipstick of Rouge Noir, but I personally, like, this is the one you have to have. Oh, Aish says in the chats, I'm wearing this right now. Miss Lovely says, my favorite color ever. It's such a beautiful color, says Brenda. Yes, Rouge Noir is the symbol. It's the classic. It's the staple. It's the DNA of Chanel nail polishes. Like, if you're going to have just that one Chanel nail polish, if it's going to be just the one, Rouge Noir. Period. Hands down. That blood red color, gorgeous, 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 gorgeous. It also, the Rouge Noir looks very much like the interior of a Chanel Timeless Classic or 255 reissue. That burgundy dark blood red, that's this. Beautiful. $32. Highly recommend this color. Does it chip? Sure. Well, we'll go. But it's a great gift. It comes packaged like this in a little, black box with a gold at the bottom. Classic Chanel packaging. This is not Rouge Noir. I have Phénomène here, by the way. It's kind of a limited edition seasonal color. I can show you. This one is iridescent. It goes from purple to green. Since I'm using a green screen, when it turns green, it becomes invisible. Anyway, I have more nail polishes for you in this gift set because I have selected the best ones, in my opinion, from Chanel at the moment. The best being Rouge Noir. But I have something for the goth people and for the people who don't want too much pigment on their nails. Let me show you the next one. For $32 from Boy de Chanel, I've heard that they're going to discontinue the Boy range. But before they discontinue it, I highly recommend this mattified, basically natural tone. Gorgeous. I have this in my collection. This is beautiful. $32. Slightly mattified natural finish. This is for boys or girls, whatever gender in between, up and down and up in between and up above. Whatever you is. This is a beautiful little manicure type of vibe, It gives you that sophisticated touch without color. But you see that it's there. You see that there's a finesse. It's a refined finish for the nail. Plus, I love the Boy packaging, the frosted glass, because usually their nail polishes come in this glossy glass and the glossy black stopper, which you take off, and then you got to unscrew this, right? But these come in this kind of dark navy blue mattified top, and then the mattified blue little twirl thing. So beautiful, and it's nice to the touch as well, the mattified, the frosted glass. $32. Now, for those of you who love the black finish, and I see Amy here saying, Diable, my daughter loves the black matte, but Diable and Chanel is different than what I'm going to show you now. Let me show you the next one. I'm showing you the Boy Black, which is a matte black finish. $404. Again, exclusive to Chanel only. You can't just find this at like any Chanel counter. It has to be specific. Zach says, yeah, the matte black Boy de Chanel was already discontinued long time ago. Right. but it is available in the States for 32 bucks. And it is a slightly more matte black finish than the classic lacquered Chanel black nail polish. So this is more for your goth vibe, for your goth look, without having that ultra shine and ultra sheen. Again, in the frosted glass, in the frosted bottle with that mattified finish stopper on top for $32. You can't go wrong with black, and it's Chanel, right? So when you gift a Chanel item, it's like, oh, sure, you can get black Chanel polish anywhere. Black nail polish we can get black nail polish anywhere, but this is Chanel, right? It's a gift. It's for the holiday season. It's $32. What are you going to do? You can get nail polish for $5 as well as for $2, but it's the mood, it's the vibe. It's not always about the quality of things. Sometimes it's also about just how you feel while you're putting them on, how you feel while you're taking the lid. It's a dream. Luxury in this case is just they're selling you a dream. We're the suckers who buy the dream. If I find the link to this for the shopping list, I'll put it down below. Love this color. I actually have this one, as well as the neutral one, as well as Rouge Noir. So I'm kind of showing you the stuff that I own already because I love it to bits. Exactly, Mrs. Lovely. It just makes you feel very special wearing it. Exactly. Let me show you the next. So this was $32. Let's move on to the next price category. Let's move on to the next price category. Okay, we're still in the $32 range. So this is hydrating and fortifying oil. This is a new entry on my list. I don't think I've ever had this before because it's a relatively new item. This is very, very weird because it's so useless. But then I'm thinking to myself, I added this to the list this year because it is useless. This is something I would never buy for myself. But I would be happy if somebody gifted it to me. You know what I mean? This is that type of product. It is a cuticle oil. Yes, Brenda. This is a camellia flower-based cuticle oil and nail oil by Chanel. It's the most useless thing ever. Something I would never buy for myself, but it's such a cute, luxurious little gift to give somebody, It has a beautiful smell, by the way, perfumed divinely, and it just feels luxurious. Andy says in the chats, I use it every night. You see what I mean? It's a special thing. It's something that just makes you go, yes, Brenda says, yes, it makes a nice, luxurious little gift. Kate Moore says, it's a nice oil. I like it. Not anything special, but nice. So, Mrs. Lovely says the proportions of the product look off. The proportions look slightly off. That's because you squish this. It's made on purpose a little bit going outwards and then flat at the bottom because you squish it onto the nail and then you rub it in. So this container is actually user-friendly. The container is very ergonomic. Nice little word. And it kind of feels good in the hand, if you know what I mean. So there you go. We'll go. So it's nice as a gift. Will Chanel treat somebody to a cuticle oil from Chanel? You know what I mean? Zach says, confirmed. I had been given this last Christmas. You see what I mean? This is something you gift. You don't buy it for yourself. Sure, you buy it for yourself if you already have everything from Chanel and you're like, oh, it's a new product. Let me try it, right? Because this one is relatively new within the Chanel roster. So it's a young product still. Who knows if they're going to keep it in rotation for many years, but for now they're in production and fabulous. This is a perfect little treat. You treat somebody with something they would never get themselves, but once they get it, they feel nice about it. I think this is a win-win, unless you're not allergic to perfume in cosmetic products. In that case, be careful. $32. Now let's move on to the next one. We're going down in price, you guys. We are now at the $30 range. Now, I wonder who's going to win this year. Or is $30 the lowest price that Chanel has? Or does Chanel still go into the $20 range? Well, let's see. First, we have the eyelash curler. I own one of these. Yes, it does spell out Chanel. It is etched in there into that top there, you know, so it does say Chanel. It is metal. It's made in Japan. And it's an eyelash curler. It does come with two or three refills of that little rubber thing that you put in between there. You know, once you press it a couple of times, it gets a little bit consumed. So I think they do give you, I can't remember, 2 or 3 extras. It comes also in a similar box to this, right? Black with gold. Lovely classic Chanel packaging for $30. It's an object. Now, hear me out. Hear me out, people. People are getting the Chanel beauty cases and are peeling off the Beauté name off of it, and then they're adding straps to the little pouches and they're turning them into bags. Okay. And you do what you got to do. But hear me out, people. Karl Lagerfeld actually made a lot of whimsical accessories for Chanel throughout the years. He made little bird cages. He made little makeup compacts, like small or big with a hole here, like to use them as necklaces. He made them into brooches, into pins, compacts into earrings. I say, here's what I say. If you really want to do a little bit of a DIY moment and you don't want to use this for your eyes because you don't curl your eyes, but you want a cool, groovy Chanel accessory, you can buy this and use it as a pendant for a necklace. Like a funky 90s Chanel vibe. You know what I mean? You buy this for $30. You take one of the Chanel ribbons that have the Chanel logo all over it, and you wear it as a necklace. Don't forget that Coco Chanel herself always wore her own scissors, her sartorial scissors, around her neck on a little string, on a little strap. And they would just be hanging off, dangling off of her the whole day, like a pendant, like an accessory. So, look at that. You have a little Chanel eye curler necklace. Cheeky, but in a good way. Oh, honey, we've done worse. We've done worse. We've done worse, baby. So I'm saying, who are we to judge? I think it's a really whimsical, cool, funky, groovy idea to wear these as a, to wear it as a pendant for a necklace. Why not? It's Chanel. It's branded. It's original. Period. Period. Come on now. Come on now. $30. But let's see. What is the cheapest item you can possibly buy at Chanel in 2024? From their beauty range, of course, because in fashion, forget about it. Oh, Shaban says, yeah, I was thinking, put it on a glam-themed Christmas tree. Cool idea for a makeup artist, says Robbie. And it's metal, it doesn't break easily. It's a cool, sturdy piece that can last you a lifetime. The winner and the lowest price this year, 2024, from Chanel, and also very luxurious item. Very, very luxurious, super unnecessary, but if you own it, you feel like $1 million. Trust you me. The last item I have for you, and I got 2 pictures to show you more in detail what it's about. $28. You guys, this is the cheapest you can get from Chanel. By cheap, I don't mean cheap. By cheap, I mean the lowest price. It's the cotton, extra soft cotton pads. You get 100 cotton pads in this box. The box is huge, by the way. It's like this big, okay? We're talking, it's a box, okay? It's a box. And each one of the cotton pads has the double C logo in it. And each one of these pads is ginormous. I mean, they are like this big. Like, they're huge. They are this big, okay? They are ginormous. Like, really bigger than most cotton pads you've ever seen. So these really deliver full facial, okay? No pun intended. And again, This is a classic thing you buy as a gift for someone. It's not necessarily something you buy for yourself, right? Because you're thinking to yourself, why would I splurge on this for myself? Like, I'm going to buy the ones, I don't know, at the Dollar Tree for 50 cents. Okay. Yeah, I get it. But as a gift, like it elevates the whole vibe, 28 bucks. Let me show you the next picture so you get to see these a little bit more up close, how thick they are. Look how gorgeous they are, all stacked up next to each other. They look like little skyscrapers in the city. I love them. I think they're fabulous. Monarch says, yes, I love these. I use them in my guest bathroom. Oh, you're so bougie, Monarch. Love that. Love that for your guests. Oh, Francesca also says, nice to keep it in the guest bathroom. No, they're really, really amazing. And there you go. Robbie says, I just bought cotton pads from CVS, but I would buy this. For 28 bucks, you get 100 of these. Is it overpriced? Hell to the yeah. Hell to the yeah. But it's a vibe. Oh, and once you see them in real life, like how huge they are and how big the box is, like it's substantial. Okay. If you are a person that uses cotton pads, this is chef's kiss. This is chef's kiss. 28 bucks, you guys. That is for 2024, the lowest price we could reach at the Chanel Beauty section. Let me know your thoughts down below. If I find a link to the cotton pads, because it doesn't say here that they're exclusive, so we might find a link to them. I'll put them in the shopping links down below or here on the sidebar. They're going to pop up. You can click on like which items are available for sale in this video. Try it out. And thank you so much for supporting the channel. Thumb up this video, subscribe, and until next time or until next year when we do our follow-up video, and never forget to never give up on love. Love you loads. Take care. Bye. I don't know how they compare to the Shiseido cotton pads, Shani, but that's a really good question. Hi, Shani D, by the way. And that was fun, says Denmark. Oh, Debbie says, let's at least get to 200 likes. Yes, thanks, Debs. It's like pulling teeth getting thumbs up. Seriously, CYN says they are beautiful but horrible quality. Leaves residue on your face. Aw. Oh, well. They're Chanel. What do you expect? Quality? Girl. Allegedly. Thank you, my love.
Pepper Labeja donated $50. We missed you, Dacob.
Mwah.
Hope you are feeling better.
Peppa La Beja, I missed you too, sweetie. We're going to add Peppa La Beja to Bubbles' head. I want to do blue. Ah, Linda S. Wait, hold on. Peppa La Beja.
Linda's donated $25. So good to have you back. And glad you're feeling better.
Oh, thank you. Thank you so much, Linda. I'm spelling it out. Peppa. Peppa La Beja, baby. B-E-I-J-A and a star. And then we got Linda S. Oh, we're going to do Linda S here. Linda. Check this out. We got Peppa La Beja right there. And then we got Linda S right here. We are filling up this gorgeous Bubbles head.
Hello.
Like there's hello. Like there's no tomorrow. Isn't this gorgeous? Oh my God, I can't wait to have her completely full with names. Wonder how long it's going to take. Peppa says, yes, girl. Thank you, Amy. Thank you, Peppa. And Amy, thank you. Thank you so much. Hi, Maka. How's it going, sweetie? Well, we can leave you here. So, all right. Now, I have a special present here that I received from somebody. Let me do another video quickly. Wait, hold on. Bubbles. Are you ready? Let's leave the throne room just for a second. And I want to take you into the gardens. You see back there, there's a hidden little, back in that mountain, somewhere down there, if you look carefully, there's a meadow. And there's a little meadow. And in the meadow, they're also hiding, just like I'm hiding because of the times we're living in. There's a little meadow. And in that meadow is where the Labubu's live. Let me show you. They're right over there. Isn't this adorable? Okay. So this is also in the medieval times we're living in. We got the little village of the Labubus. It's a Labubu village, and it's so cute. Isn't it adorable? Look at it. The little mushrooms and everything. So, all right. So let's do this video. This is so cute. Hi, everybody. Dacob here. Welcome back to Totally Dacob. Today, I have a very special present that came, look at that, fragile, that came from a subscriber of mine. And I'm just going to say the first name, not the second name. It's from Anna. Thank you, Anna, so, so much. And so it is from, let me just hide all the other stuff I'm not allowed to show. Right? It's from directly from Pop Mart, you guys. And I love that it says fragile, handle with care. So Anna managed to get a Labubu from Pop Mart, and it's one that she already had. And she's like, Dacob, I'm going to send it to you so that Labubu can join your family and of Labubus. And thank you so much. That is so, so, so sweet of you. And also, I'm not going to read the card, but Anna sent a wonderful, wonderful card. Look how cute this card is. And I love that the little plant is kind of, it looks like wheat. And I think it's wheat. And I want to say it's wheat and very Chanel, actually. And the card, now I can actually read it. It's not too intimate, but it's very sweet. It says, Dear Dacob, from a toy collector to another, I hope you enjoy her. She's a cutie. Anna. Aw. Thank you, Anna, so, so, so much. This is so, so sweet. And there's a teddy bear on the other side as well. Beautiful little card. I will never, never throw this away. I always keep all the cards. I treasure them. I love, 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 love the cards. And here is the Labubu in the box. I've already opened it because I always have to inspect everything. You know me. But anyway, okay, so it's a have a seat Labubu. Super cute, right? We've already unboxed two, and we already found, what's the name of this one? Dada with the heart eyes, and we have found Sisi or Zizi with the yellow fur and the kind of closed eyes or the winking eyes. So we got these two. And today we're getting a new one. Is it going to be a secret one? A limited edition one? I don't think so. It has its little stamp, which we're not going to scratch off to see the authenticity of it. Well, it comes directly from Pop Mart, so what do you expect? Anyway, I opened them from the bottom. No pun intended. Oh my gosh, they're so cute, you guys. I can't even. So then I cut this thing open at the bottom. This is how the bag looks like with all the Labubus. So the Labubus are girls and the Zimomo is the boy. I have issues with the whole, anyway. It's the green one, you guys. It's so cute. how adorable. I hate these tags, but look how cute. Hello, everybody. Now it's slightly green, aquamarine, so I'm using a green screen now, so you kind of don't really see it that well. But it comes with its own little card, little translucent card, and it's called Cuckoo or QQ. That's the name, QUQU. So I just say cuckoo because they crazy, baby. And they have little wires in their hands. So you can kind of squish the hands together. Or you could open them. And you can also turn the heads if you wanted to. Now, when I unboxed this Labubu, there were a little bit, yeah, there was a bit of quality issues. And I want to say this because first of all, I love it. It's a gift, and so I'm gonna love it till the day I die because I treasure gifts so much. But I fixed a little bit the Labubu because like there was like a thread coming on one side, so I had to cut that off, and you know, and the ears are not very. This one should have been there, but it's there. But it, you know, whatever. It's special. It's a special one. It needs special care and special love, and we love it the way it is. And it has, for some reason, it has this protruding extra bit of sleeve. But I think that they're producing a lot of these now, you guys, and I think they can't keep up with demand, and I think the quality is lacking a little bit, but I love it regardless. And I have also found a way. So you know how the Labubus, they come with this like a stitch right here, and people have been talking about this. I've been talking about this in my prior video. You know, they call it the Labubusi. So the Labubus have a Labubusi. Now, to fix the Labubusi, I have found my way, and that's a bobby pin. Because basically it's just like a stitch in between, so the fur gets caught in the stitch. The bobby pin. We open the bobby pin. There you go. And that needle. Okay, this looks terrible, but it really works. It does not hurt the Labubu. Okay. And you pull out you pull out the little hairlets, which I already did prior to making this video. In fact, if you look at my Labubu, it doesn't have a Labubusi. It's completely, look, it doesn't have it. It's completely nicely, look at that. No weird camel toe, okay? It is gorgeous. There you go. Labubusi is no longer visible. There you go. I love the eyeballs. They're so cute. Love the little green eyeball. Look at it. It's like, where do I go? Where do I live here? Where do I live? What's your house, cuckoo? Oh, also another thing. I know people are collectors and like they want to leave these tags, but since Pop Mart went cheap and they switched the more elegant tags with these kind of paper-looking tags, I'm like, ugh. I just want to cut them off. I know that people keep them on for like authenticity reasons, but I'm like, I don't want to resell it. It's a gift. I'm going to keep it forever. So I'm probably going to cut off this. It looks much nicer without it, doesn't it? Hello, everybody. I'm Labubu, Labubu, Labubu. Okay, girl, chill. You know what I mean? So anyway, yeah. Oh, I can cover up the light underneath here, maybe. Ah, yeah. So there you go. So it's less. Yeah, if we cover the light, you see the Labubu better. Oh, there you go. You see the Labubusi is gone? We fixed it. And there you have that black light stamp on that foot. You only actually see it with the black light or at a certain angle. Ah, there, you see it? You see that Labubu on the paw right there? There it is. There it is. There it is. So anyway, this little fella has an orange nose. I think it has 9 teeth. Isn't it adorable? I love how evil they look. They are so horror movie for me. From investigation to surgery. I know. Well, this is that's you know. So there you go. And I love how Anna found a card to I mean, look at the attention to detail. Can we talk? Anna found a card where the color of the card matches the color of the Labubu. That's dedication. That's dedication. Okay. So I want to say thank you so much, Anna. This was so, so, so sweet and really unexpected, but like so loving and caring. And I love these little things. They're so adorable and they're so gentle and delicate, and the colors are so delicate and nice. It's really, really a pleasure to look at them. They just make you happy somehow. They really do. You look at it and it's like it's a tiny little creature that goes like, yay. I mean, they just make me really happy. What can I tell you? It's that silly and that simple. There you go. Thank you guys so much for watching. I hope you enjoyed this video. Thumb it up, subscribe, and until next time, never forget to never give up on Labubu love here in this Labubu village. Oh, Cuckoo, is this where you live in the cave? I'm going to have to go through that cave to get back to my castle. See you laters. So there you go. I saw someone throw Labubu in washing machine and it's horrible. Why would somebody throw it into the washing machine? We should never forget to play. Our inner child is precious. Thank you, Sibylla. I completely agree with you. And I love toys. You know, I collect toys. So for me, I just wish that the Labubus were not so hard to get. Oh, we only need 7 more thumbs up to get to 200. Come on, thumb up the live stream. Thank you guys so much. I want to talk to you. Wait, are we filming this next topic or is it just talk? Because is it film worthy or not? No, we're not. Okay. Hold on, let me just put the Labubu back. Mrs. Lovely says, you have the best chat, Dacob. Oh, thank you, Mrs. Lovely. Yeah, Gloria, I gotta hydrate. You're right. My head is starting to hurt. Ugh. Oh, Robbie.
Robbie Lorraine donated $15. Thank you, Dacob. So glad you are feeling better. We missed you.
Thank you so much. Missed you too, Robbie. Robbie Lorraine. 2 B's, 2 R's. I always have to remember 2 B's, 2 R's. Hold on. Let me. Robbie Lorraine. Oh, wrong side. I am feeling better, you guys. It's just. You know how it is. You have ups and downs as you're healing. You know, you have days when you're like, oh, it's getting bad again. And then those days when you're like, you go 2 steps forward, then the next day, 1 step back. 2 steps forward, 1 step. Oh, is that Paul Abdul? Yes, it is. We love our Paul Abdul. Robbie Lorraine, there you is.
Hello.
Robbie Lorraine. It's for some reason the camera doesn't really capture the pink. Like it doesn't show it focused, but it shows the blue focused. Interesting. So something with the color chip isn't right. There you go. Look at Bubbles turning into a magical creature. She looks like a fairy that lives with the Labubu's here in the Labubu village. Fabulous, isn't she? Almost looks like a Jim Henson production in a way as well, with all of these little felt things. Ludovina says, what happened to Dacob? Sorry, I'm a little lost. I was without internet for 2 weeks. I was sick. Well, I still am, but I'm kind of coping. So I didn't stream because I couldn't really sit, or I was in pain. It was such a mess. Anyway, I'm here now. Let's enjoy for as long as we can. So where was we? Oh, yes. So I do have this thing I wanted to talk to you about. I don't know if I should film it. I don't even know the name of the person. Well, let's film it anyway, I guess. No? Wait, is there a text? Is there an article? Daily Mail? I can't do TikTok. Daily Mail. Okay, hold on, you guys. I'm trying to see. All right. So I guess let's film it. Let's go back to the castle. All right. Gloria says, I still think Dacob is building his army with the Labubus. And with the Muppets. Anyway, you saw nothing. You saw nothing. Hi, Shireen. How's it going, sweetie? Which is my favorite Labubu? The pink one. Yeah, the pink one with the heart eyes. And also, yeah, that's my favorite Labubu. But yeah, that's my favorite. The pink one is my favorite. All right, let me clean up. Got lips, gotta clean up the lips. And then, wait, I lost my, So, we got Labubus. Wait, where is, oh, there it is. Okay. But I wouldn't mind a Zimomo, the big one, the male one, but they're like really, really, really hard to find. They're always sold out everywhere. Ugh. But yeah, all right. Jaguar cars. Luxury, I don't know. People complain that they fall apart. The pieces aren't really done well. People that buy a Jag have to keep repairing them over and over and over again. But it's for the real macho, the real man, the Jag car, the British Jag. You know, they don't even have the upper thing apparently above where you're driving, you know, to pull down and have a mirror to fix your makeup. No, because you're a real macho. You're a real dude. If you're a real dude, you drive a Jag. And the Jag doesn't have the mirrorlets. The Jag is for mask. The Jag is for the dude that has one eyeball looking in that direction and the other eyeball in that direction. He has a chromosome issue, but he's driving a Jag. Well, now a sister took over the Jaguar directorship and is throwing some form of advertisement to rebrand a Jaguar completely. So let's get into it and let's see what the backlash is all about. Now that we're living in an era of populism and people are winning elections and stuff is happening and countries are going to war with other countries and it's all going to end anyway pretty soon. I have a sneaky suspicion. Now we have another problem to add to all our sorrows, and that problem would be that there's a gay man rebranding Jaguar. First world problems doesn't even really begin to define what of an issue this is. But this gay dude who became the artistic director or director of Jaguar started rebranding it, and they released a couple of days ago a new advertisement to announce the rebranding of Jaguar. And the name of the guy is Santino Pietrosanti. Of course, it had to be an Italian name, but the guy's in America, American, whatever. I know, Nancy, the horror. The straight conservative dudes, the ones that have like goat eyes, the one eyeball is looking there, they're complaining. I mean, they look like they've been having kids with their cousins for at least 10 generations, and they are complaining. Okay, so we're talking chromosome issues here are complaining. The goat eyes, Debbie, you know what I'm talking about. But Santino Pietrosanti sounds cheesy, and in my humble opinion also looks cheesy. So I'm not saying I'm on Santino's side, but here's the thing. Subscribe to my channel if you haven't already. Let's get to 100,000 subbies. Sum up this video. There's been a lot of criticism against this new ad campaign from Jaguar. We're going to watch it together. By the way, their ad campaign is taken from their YouTube or website, so it falls under fair use. I have, however, changed the music. I'm not using their music because that music is copywritten. I'm going to use copyright-free music. And so subscribe to my channel. Everything I say in this video is for entertainment purposes only, not rooted in truths or facts. Everything's alleged and just my opinion. I'm really curious to see what you got to say about this ad. Amy Carmen said, "You made me laugh so hard, I think I peed a little." Oh, honey, you haven't seen nothing yet. So, by the way, this sister, Santino Pietrosanti, the name is a project. He said it's all about inclusivity. Actually, let me tell you quickly. We're not just talking about new cars, he gushed. We are talking about all new ways of thinking and embracing the full spectrum of human potential and creativity. Because Jaguar has always stood for fearless originality, striving to be a copy of nothing. And we believe that every person has the potential to be something unique, something original, and that's what makes us strong. And at Jaguar, we proudly stand with the LGBTQ plus community because we know that originality and creativity thrives in spaces where people are free to be themselves. We're passionate about our people, and we're committed to fostering a diverse, inclusive, and unified culture that is representative of not only the people who use our products, but in a society in which we live. Period. A culture where our employees can bring their authentic selves to work. And we are on a transformative journey. There's always a journey at stake, of our own, driven by a belief in diversity, inclusion, creativity, policy, and most importantly, action. We've established over 15 DEI groups such as Pride, Women in Engineering, and Neurodiversity Matters. We've launched major policy revisions, such as transitioning at work to drive equity and support for our communities, embracing individuality as our superpower. And only 2 weeks ago, we held our second global annual DEI summit where we had over 10,000 employees from around the globe attend. And this journey is going to continue for us at Jaguar, and we are going to set the benchmark for our industry. Pietrosanti, promoted earlier this year to lead the planned rebrand after 7 years with Jaguar, describes his role as delivering and optimizing the Jaguar product vision and brand roadmap. The executive, whose Facebook profile shows him and his husband posing with Lego cowboys above Black Lives Matter banner is believed to have been personally behind the rebranding unveiled yesterday, which celebrates diversity rather than motoring. And then they're also saying that and the Boston University graduate has been relentlessly hyping this week's rebrand on his social media, describing yesterday's launch of his vision as the day I've been waiting for. But his change has gone down so badly that it's been criticized by everyone, from Elon Musk to The Spectator, which wrote that Jaguar has decided to torpedo their hard-won reputation in such a perplexingly unforced fashion. This reaction may have disappointed Pietrosanti, whose own assessment of his work was, it's bold, it's fearless, it's exuberant, it's everything a Jaguar should be. Ominously for longtime Jaguar owners, he also vowed, this is only the start, and it's going to be incredible. The car firm, which is almost 100 years old, unveiled a bold rebrand yesterday, which had apparently been worked on by a team of 800 people under Pietrosanti. They're also working, they've rebranded their logo, the Jaguar logo, everything. And they're working on being, so in the UK, because it's a UK company, apparently cars by 2030, all cars by 2030 have to stop using gasoline and stuff. But basically what they're saying is, another designer said the Jaguar rebrand is going to go down in history as one of the most destructive marketing moves ever attempted. People are saying all of this without even having seen the new cars yet. Just by the way, you guys. The radical look is part of Jaguar's complete reimagination as it races ahead of the 2030 deadline for car firms to stop selling petrol and diesel cars in the UK. It has been testing what looks to be a radically different four-door saloon in the UK recently, draped in zebra-style camouflage paint that covers up its mysterious curves and details down to the shapes of the windows and headlamps. But this is not the concept that will be unveiled in Miami during Art Basel in Miami. Instead, that will be a design vision concept that will probably cause as much upset as the rebrand. The video that we're going to see now shows models walking through an alien-esque rocky landscape rendered in pink. What it has to do with cars is not immediately clear. Are you ready to watch the video together? Like I said, music is not the music from that ad. It's copyright-free music. Let's watch. So this is the ad. Look at the new font. This is the new font they're using. A very Pierpaolo Piccioli for Valentino. Live wild. Delete the ordinary. Break molds. Look in all directions. Copy nothing. Jaguar. That's it. Shaban says, I wouldn't want electric from them either. Sad. Why not, Shaban? Electric is the future. You know, stop destroying the planet by polluting it with petrol. Paulia says, shouldn't there be a car or something? Shaban does not like the new font. Smurfette says, I wouldn't even know it was for a car. Cecilia asks, where's the car? Styled by Chrissy says, is it a car ad or a fashion ad? Gloria says, not even a sneak peek on the car? Nope, nothing. This is the vibe. They're setting the tone for a vibe. Now, next week or this week, Styled by Chrissy says Jaguar for H&M. Actually, it kind of gave me those vibes as well. It's very H&M-ish. H&M-ish. Not Amish, although, but very H&M-ish, in my humble opinion as well. But this was just to set the tone and the mood, and they're going to reveal the new car at Art Basel. Now, what I find really ridiculous is how all of these wannabe bras and straight mask for masks, See what I did there? How they're also upset. They're like, they want to burn their Jaguars now. They're like, I've been driving a Jaguar for decades and now I'm embarrassed to drive one. Why are you embarrassed to drive one? Because the ad is pink? Because the artistic director at Jaguar is a sister? Is that why you're now upset? Because now you think that driving a Jaguar all of a sudden makes you gay as well? You know, dear, I think if you're that person that is so upset about how an ad for Jaguar happens to be done by a gay man and happens to be a little pink, if that upsets you so much, maybe you're the one who's been in the closet all this time and is so upset in your fragile masculinity that now people are going to think that you're gay. You with your goat eyes, one looking there, one looking down there. Honey, ain't no gay want you. Ain't no gay want to touch that. Trust you me. We, the gays, do not think you're gay. Thank the Lord. Because, honey, you can stay in your Jaguar, in your old school Jaguar, okay, with the eyeballs doing the chameleon dance. You do you. Gloria says, really? That triggered people? Yes, it triggered the conservative people. Yes. Yes, it has triggered a ton of people. The big problem here, this ad has had huge backlash. Of course, Elon Musk also had to chime in, because having a transgender child that he has problems with, of course this triggered Elon Musk. Yes, of course. Of course it had to trigger Elon Musk as well. People got triggered by the fact that minorities are included in this ad. That's what triggered people. That's what triggered the majorities. And you know what? Pietro Santi, I don't like the font either. Who cares about the font? I love the fact that you got a position inside that company, that you are the boss now, to a certain degree, to a certain level, you're the boss. And you got to ruffle some motherfucking feathers up in that hoe. You ruffled those gay feathers. You got people so angry, and I am living for this. I am living for the fact that all of these stick-up-a-butt conservatives that are terrified by anything that is not their own little world and bubble, that are terrified by the fact that now they might be deemed gay as well because they're driving a Jaguar. I am thrilled that these people feel uncomfortable. Way to go. Way to go. Way to go, Jaguar. I think this is fabulous, especially after everything that has transpired and happened since November 5th. To have this happen now, late November, early December of 2024, to have Jaguar make a ad campaign in pink. Come on, you guys. This is fabulous. This is like, it's the worst timing possible. It's like of all the times in recent history where this would not fly, it's now. But just precisely for that reason, that it's really the worst timing ever, that's what makes it the best timing ever. I love this ostentatious, just, you know what? Here you go, Missy. Here you go. You're not going to take everything away from us. You think you can? You can't. We might be the minority, but thankfully this minority is not as dumb as you are. There's something to be said about having a few brain cells that still function. I would know. Perfect time for it. Exactly, Smurfette. Absolutely the right time for it. Shows strength. Period. When bullies come for you, don't let them silence you. When bullies come for you, the worst thing you can do is to hide and stay silent. When bullies come for you is the time to be loud, to stand up, to scream. You show them, you show each and every one of them that they are not stronger than you. They will not bully you into submission and into silence. Never. And if some motherfucker has a problem because they were sitting in their Jaguar all these years thinking that they're the dude with their goat face and goat eyeballs, and now all of a sudden they feel attacked in their masculinity, well, then that's their problem. They should go and pay a shrink. They should go to therapy. They should beg their mother for forgiveness. They should do a lot of things. A lot of things that they should do, but they're not doing. Instead, what they're doing is they're trying to sweep an issue under the carpet. But honey, your Jaguar doesn't have a carpet. The only carpet I see is that toupee you're wearing on your head. And it ain't doing you no favors. So maybe the rebranding that should happen here is not just Jaguars. Maybe the rebranding, the true rebranding that should be happening here is in your hearts. Because if your hearts are not in the right place, you're wrong, baby. And if you're on the wrong side of history, you will not be remembered kindly, and history will not treat you kindly. Thank you for watching. Now, can't wait to see the new Jaguars being released. Which one should we buy first? Let's think about it together as soon as we see all the new Jaguars released. Until next time, never forget to never give up on love. And for Mr. Pietro Santi, if you call me, call a hoe. Let's talk. Love you loads. Take care. Subscribe. Let's get to 100K subbies. Never give up on love. Bye. Yes, Apricus, the car reveal is on the 2nd of December. Also, Chanel's Métier d'Art collection is on the 3rd of December. Can we talk about cultural appropriation for a minute? I don't know why nobody, not a single soul, commented underneath that video on the Chanel Instagram account of what's her face, Tilda Swinton, traveling to China, appropriating everything she sees. I mean, Wim Wenders shot the movie, the little short film, of Tilda Swinton arriving at 31 Rue Cambon, going into Coco's apartments, seeing the Coromandel panels and saying, oh, so beautiful. I'm like, oh my God, how many times are we going to milk that cow? Can we find new elements, new components that symbolize Chanel rather than just the camellia, the Coromandel panels, the chain, the interlocking C, the quilting? Can we find something else for Christ's sake for once? No. Now she's doing the Coromandel panels. She's taking photos of them, and then the Coromandel panels kind of shift into China, and she is now in China, where the landscape from the Coromandel panels is happening in real time. And now she's in China taking pictures of everything, basically appropriating their culture. And those pictures are going to turn into details in the designs of the clothes for the Métier d'Art collection. Cultural appropriation at its finest. A European chick from noble background, traveling to China, taking photos of every detail she likes without knowing any background about any of these details, and then turning them into details used in the Chanel collection. Please. And the comments under that video. Oh my God, amazing. This is true art. I have never seen anything better in my life. I'm like, then you haven't lived, bitch. Then you haven't lived. If you haven't seen anything better in your life, this is the best thing you've seen? Wow, what a sad life you've led. Anyway, period. And every single comment is positive underneath that video. I'm shook. I don't know if Chanel is deleting comments. I don't think they are. I think people really are just loving this. They don't get it. They're all sheep. Sheep, I tell ya. Anyway, looking forward to seeing the Métier d'Art collection in China. We'll talk about it in the next live stream whenever that happens. I'm going on a little journey, you guys. So I won't be present in the next 2 weeks as much, and I will be improvisingly streaming if possible. I will be prioritizing my members and patrons. So probably the streams will be exclusive to them, you know. But bear with me. I will be definitely back. Let me see. When will I be back? Mid-December. Well, okay, it's the 2nd of December already, the 1st of December. So I'll be back mid-December, but in between I'll be trying to stream improvised streams from my iPad, not the bougie stuff you see here now. No castle, we're going to be in the gutter, bitches. In the gutter. Operation Birmingham is in full force, Salvador. Full force. Shh. Shh. So anyway, we'll go. I can't say much. I can't say more. Chanel seemed the type. I just watched an old Chanel China show. Ah, yes, the 2010 China show. I know that one very well. Can we scroll up just a second because I saw, yeah. Chanel seemed the type to delete comments. Yeah, but I was thinking that they're deleting comments, Nectarine Men, but then I thought they're not deleting comments because, do you remember the scandal of the advent calendar? All of the terrible comments were never deleted. People were like flooding their Instagram with shitty comments about the terrible advent calendar. All of the comments were there. They were not being deleted. So I don't know if they started deleting since then, but back then they were not deleting. So I don't know. Robbie says Gutta works for me, right? Hey Mahora, how's it going? Say shoo to Bunka Fam. Thank you so much for watching, you guys. Did you have fun today? I hope you had fun today. Bubbles had a lot of fun. She's getting more and more colorful. Look at her. Isn't she gorgeous? And I want to say thank you to the mods for keeping us safe. If you guys had fun today, thumb up the video. This is your last chance to tip your host and get your name on this gorgeous little creature. And as for me, thank you, mods, for keeping us safe. Hit it, Bubbles.
A special thanks to the mods in the fashion bunker. That's Mahora, Audrey, H, Gloria, Kev, Nicole, and Terry. Bubbles loves you.
Francesca says, do people need to join Patreon or YouTube for membership benefits to view private live videos? That's a weird question. So if the video is live, it's not private? Oh, you mean, okay, so there's tier 1 membership, tier 1 patron, tier 2 membership, tier 2 patron. Tier 2 members and tier 2 patrons get access to all the pre-shows, all the exclusive live streams, right? And then tier 1 patrons and tier 1 members get access to the pre-shows every first weekend of the month. Every other weekend, the other tier 2 members and tier 2 patrons get access. Once a live stream is over, I send it to post-production. When the pre-show is over, it's private. Nobody sees it until the post-production is over. So a couple of days later, I will then re-upload the pre-show and I will make it visible to the proper tier. So like today, we did a 3-hour live stream pre-show before the main show. So that video is now private. Nobody sees it because the live stream is over. Now I will take some time to do post-production and then I will free that video, like let's say in 2 or 3 days, whenever I manage to, okay, depending on all the work I have to do. And then once the post-production is over, I will free the video and then it will be made available. So this was the first pre-show of the month. So that is for tier 1 and tier 2 members. So I will then announce that the video is now ready for people to watch if you are tier 1 member and tier 2 member. Tier 1 patron and Tier 2 patron. I will announce that the video is ready to be rewatched. I will announce it on my Instagram, Super Dacob Backup. So go follow me there. In my Insta stories, I announce it. I will announce it also on Dacob CC, my other Instagram account, also in the Insta stories. And I will also announce it on Discord, my Super Dacob Discord. So that's how it works. Thank you, Mods Dacob. See you live. Thank you. Oh, Terry. Oh, from Kenny.
Teresa Maguire donated $5.
Thank you so
From
much,
hubby.
Terry. I'm going to add Kenny to the list. And I think we should do... wait, where are all my colors? I got more colors. Oh, wait, I got another color here. Oh, I want to do yellow for Kenny. Hold on. We got a new color. We got a new color. So we're going to do Kenny... Kenny we're gonna do, I'm gonna attach Kenny to Terry, of course. Because they gotta stay together. It's very romantic. Oh, this is so cute, you guys. Look what I did. I connected. Hold on, let me show you. So, look, Kenny, Kenny is right there. It's yellow, but it kind of appears green. Damn it. Wait, hold on. So I've connected Kenny to Terry. Also kind of cool that it's transparent. And then the K extends into the R, and the N extends into the I, and the Y extends into the E. So you two guys are melting together.
Hello.
Fabulous, right? Isn't it cute? But this isn't green, it's yellow. Look, this was the color, but it kind of mustardy. It's a beautiful color, actually. NJ creates his medieval bubbles looking like a surrealist masterpiece, right? There was surrealism in the medieval time, period. Ooh. So anyway, what I want to say now is he likes it, says Terry. Oh, I'm glad he does. Thank you so much. And I want to say, we'll go next. Hit it, Bubbles.
Would go, would go, would go, would go, would go. Would go, would go, would go, would go, would go. Would go, would go, would go, would go, would go, would go. Would go, 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 would go.
Can't wait to see that Jaguar. I'm living for the Jaguar. Living for the gay Jaguar. Hit it, Bubbles.
Living ferret, living ferret. Living ferret, living ferret, living ferret, living ferret.
Period. Oh no, I hear the Vandals coming back. They have all the weapons. They're gearing up against me. They mustn't find me in the throne room. I shall recede into the donjon. Into the donjon. Bublé, Bublé, let's run into the donjon before the idiots come. Ouais. I'll see you in the dungeon.
And
Man, oh man, it's always really scary to run down those staircases and get into the dungeon. Bubbles, we made it though. That was a vibe, wouldn't you say? Oh, Sarah in the dungeon. Sarah S., thank you so much,
Sarah's
sweetie.
donated $5. Thanks for the company.
Thank you. Sarah S. I'm going to add Sarah to the bubbles. Oh, this is a good one. Sarah S., you're right here, like a lightning.
Hello.
Bubbles is like on her own planet, okay? Off we go, off we go. Here we are in the gutter. Dying ferret.
Nine ferret, nine ferret, nine ferret, nine ferret, nine ferret.
Oh, Atisna.
Atisna ZD donated
Atisna.
$30.
Wait, you changed the name?
Welcome back.
Oh, thank you so much. Atisna. How do I spell A-D Tisna? A-D Tisna. A-D. A-D. Wait, hold on. A-D. Tisna. And then ZD. Gotcha. There you go, sweetie. Choo.
Hello.
Bubbles, maybe next week we're going to add some ears. You need ears to hear, right? She's such a pip. But I tell her, listen, Linda.
Listen, Linda. Listen, Linda. Listen, Linda.
Monica says, it looks like a perfume bottle by Anna Sui. How reductive. How reductive, Monica. Adriana's like, yeah, I have fat fingers. You mistyped your name, didn't you? But that's kind of cute that you have a different name. You know what I mean? I think it's kind of cool that you have like a pseudonym now. Maria says, hi. Hi, Maria. Will you give her a wig? Makes me think of the robot Sophia in Dubai. She still has no hair. I mean, no, I'm thinking of drawing hair. You know, like names are going to become hair. Like she's going to become an art piece. Full-blown art piece. By the time we're through with her, she's gonna be her own thing. But until then, wait, which is the other song? Until then, we will be obsessed.
I am obsessed. I am obsessed. I am obsessed. Oh, oh.
I'm voguing for her. What can I say? Baby Yoda, where did you go? Oh, Baby Yoda, wait, you want to have a representative sing for you today?
Cha. I'm here to sing instead of Baby Yoda because Baby Yoda was like, we'll go. Like went over there, over there. And anyway, so I'm gonna sing cha 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 cha.
Ciao, 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 ciao. Ciao, 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 ciao. Ciao, ciao, ciao. Ciao.
Did you like it? I bet you did. All right. I'm gonna see you later. I gotta go make cookies for Baby Yoda because he's very hungry. Bye.
So that's that. That's the end of this Muppet Show. I hope you had fun today, you guys. Little cathartic process. I hope you all enjoyed. And I hope, Gloria, I hope to see you all in the next live stream. Might be sooner than you think. But until next time, have a wonderful rest of your weekend, guys. And if you are in the new week, have a great new beginning of the new week. Wishing you all the best. We're counting down to the end of 2024. We're already in December, you guys. There's just a few days left. Thank God it's almost over. This year has been a doozy. Let's hope for better days to come. Stay safe, everybody. Love you loads. Never give up on love. See you soon. Bye.